Gentlemen, welcome back to the University of Idaho Esports broadcast tonight. We have a very special show for you going on. We have our very first Super Smash Bros. Regular season here streamed live for you guys for once. I'm really excited. Joined by my lovely co-analyst here, the lovely Spirit, looking as great as always.
Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Should be a fun season that we've got set up. We're having our new analyst segments, different games every Mondays and Thursdays, same schedule throughout the rest of the week as we make our swap on over here to YouTube.
Yes, sir. And I mean, we're going to be here for all semester. I'm really, really excited, especially with this new segment. I mean, having an analyst segment is going to be a lot of fun. So, I mean, what can you tell me about what's going on with the match for today?
So far, we got obviously your Idaho Vandals going up against Albion. And looking into it, Idaho is coming off of a hot victory 2-0 last week against BVYU Navy. And they had some pretty dramatic roster changes come on during the offseason. Shiny Shoes, who's been the anchor for this roster for the past, 7, 8 seasons at this point.
Yeah, it's been a long time that he's played for us.
Is no longer competing for the Idaho Vandals. And he was, as I was just said, the anchor. He held it down, always came in clutch when needed. The team is going to have to look to rotate around him and look for new leadership and new guidance as they cruise through. And they're already off to a great start so far.
Yeah. 1-0, doing pretty good so far in their season. Do you remember who it was they played last week?
The BVYU Navy.
Yes. So, yeah, they've got their 1-0 victory so far in their season. However, Shiny Shoes isn't the only person that they ended up losing. Last semester, we had a pretty stacked roster with our newcomer, Estrogenberger, ended up being on our team. The Duck Hunt player. He played very well for us. Enjoyed having him on the team. However, this semester, he is not going to be playing for us. So, we ended up having to find a new for the team, which, if for those of you who are unaware, we are bringing back an old head onto the Smash varsity team. We have brought back, yes, it is Director Spock on the roster yet again.
The one and only.
Yes, sir.
Got to see what kind of old man tactics he brings into this new young man's game and see if he's able to keep up with the young guys out there.
It'll be hard, but I'm really excited to see him play. He's really excited to play on the team. He played for our JV League of Legends team last semester just to, fill out the rest of that team. So him doing the same thing for our Smash team is pretty sweet. I like getting him involved.
I do too. I do too.
So do you know what our character roster is looking like so far this semester?
I believe I do. Most of our players are sticking to the exact same as we did see. Fichu, Chubby Bubbers, and Game Captain are all still around. They're all still competing, and they're all still hungry for it. Fichu is obviously going to be running that Kazuya. If you've seen him on the Kazuya, you know he's up there. He's one of the best Kazuya in our Palouse region right here.
Oh, yeah.
Going to every single competition he can to prove it and make his name known. And that skill has transferred pretty well to his game that we see in everyday competition.
Yeah, and he is the new team captain for the team now. They have nominated him as their new leader going forward. I believe this is also his last semester as well, so he's only going to be captain for a semester while he's trying to bring up the new JV people to fill those leadership roles. So,
and I think he has it in him to do it. He's been a great presence for this team for a long time too, and he knows what's up.
Yeah, he does. Who's next on our list there?
We also have Game Captain, who is infamous for loving to play Little Mac. But does he do absolutely incredible on that Little Mac?
Oh, yeah.
Does anyone ever see it coming?
Nope, never.
And is it a treat to watch every time?
It depends on how the matchup that he plays into, but
That's
no, it
true.
is always lovely to see Game Captain play. He's usually our starting player just because we want that explosive start that we can get on the roster. But, I mean, he's got a brother that's also on the team, which is pretty sweet.
That's true.
Chubby Bubbers is his brother on the team, and I believe he was the sub for last semester where he would hop in every now and then. He has now been pulled up, and he's officially on the varsity roster team. He has swapped from his tried and true Mario over the Christmas break. He actually swapped to playing Luigi now.
I saw that.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that he is a Luigi main for the most part, and he will bring out his Mario as necessary. So we'll have to see if he ends up bringing it out, but you will be seeing a lot more Luigi throughout this semester from Chubby Bubbers. So I'm really excited to see how well and how much better his Luigi can get throughout the semester. So
that would be pretty fun.
Yes.
And as our final member, he probably walked amongst them. So that's why he plays the reptilian dinosaur and the big crocodile.
Yeah, that's how old he is. That makes sense for the character. I've never thought about it that way. He's gonna look back at this VOD and he's gonna be like, "What the heck, guys? What are you talking about me like that for?"
Sorry,
we're throwing the right shade, man. It's true. So he does indeed play the K rule and the Yoshi. So that is gonna be our director point for us. I don't know what position they play him in. I don't know if they play him first or if they play him second or where they play him. But we'll see where. I do know that he got game time both games last time. So
that's pretty sweet.
We'll see where he ends up fitting into that roster. And last but certainly not least, we can't forget our sub for our varsity roster. We do have Xmas Tree Muzzy reprising his role as one of the other subs for the varsity team this semester. He almost didn't join back because he didn't think that he had the Mondays off, but it turns out he has League of Legends varsity practice on Monday, so he had to take it off. Like, you know what?
Oh,
I can be a sub for the
perfect.
team. That'll be totally fine.
Yeah.
So, shouts out X Mystery Muggsy coming back and playing for us yet again. We really appreciate him as well. So
We do. And I did a lot of stuff with League of Legends last semester, and seeing him on the JV team, he was so fun in the mid lane.
Yeah.
And I love seeing our players kind of cross over between their two favorite games and
yeah,
get to bring all the competition forth with it.
it's a real treat, I will say. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have as much information on our opponents, Albion. They don't really have much of a presence online. We weren't able to really find any streams or any, even like on their webpage, they don't really have a whole lot about the roster they've got.
Yeah.
So we don't have a whole lot of knowledge about who we're playing tonight. Hopefully, in the future, we'll have some for our other colleges, especially if they can. But I mean, going forward, I'm really excited about the segment we've got going forward.
Me too.
What are some things you want to be on the lookout for throughout this game today?
I want to see what kind of maps each player wants to play to see how well they fare with their character. If they're able to take advantage of any of the ledges, the lack of ledges, what brings the offense and defense, and just how neutral and how safe they want to go in it. If they're in a matchup where they think they can be aggressive, if they want to take it, maybe that could come and bite them in the end.
Yeah, it's really going to come down to how explosive our team plays as well as how good our starts are. I think that if Game Captain doesn't have as good of a start, playing behind the back foot is really hard for the Vandals because we don't really have a counterpick opportunity. Unlike some of the other schools and players around the world have multiple characters in their back pocket, whereas Spock is pretty much the character, or only player with multiple characters in his pocket. So there's not much room for counterplay. So we really want to go in and go hard for the first game, especially. Just kind of figure out where we're going. So it's going to matter a lot for this first game. So I believe we are coming up on time for when we're going to go ahead and get started here in a little bit. So, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and prep yourselves. We've got an exciting match coming up, you guys. We're going to hand it on over to our commentary players for the day. They're going to go ahead and let you guys know what it's like. So,
yeah, we'll catch you on a little bit.
Welcome in.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
How does it go, everyone? We are back for another exciting season of Smash Ultimate.
Yes.
I'm your usual commentator, Undrafted, alongside new shower for this. If you were watching League on Friday,
you would know that my name is Murphy Slaw, and I just
Yes.
go by Murphy. But this is my first time commentating for a Smash game, so this is very, very fun. And I'm here joined by my co-caster. This is our first time co-casting together.
Undrafted, as usual. And picking up a win last week, not streamed if I was mistaken. I wouldn't know. I was in California. But it looked like this Varsity Smash team picked up a win in their first match, 2-0. This time, however, they face Albion College out of Michigan, I believe.
Yes,
Which-
I believe.
I could be wrong, but looks to be a pretty good roster. I was gonna have a chance to talk with them, but there was no response in my ECAC, unfortunately. So
You know, we just love it when ECAC doesn't respond to us.
well, it wasn't ECAC.
Oh, is that not what you just...
No,
I misheard you.
No response on the media team. They didn't want to talk to me. Fair enough. But we are in and we are here.
Yes.
And this is a Smash team that is good. We'll refresh you on the roster a little bit. We still have Fichu, who is a pretty good anchor. Not an anchor, but a pretty good secondary option. Is now been promoted to captain following the departure of Shiny Shoes, no longer on the team. Spock, the overall leader of... Yes, very unfortunate. That was... Shiny Shoes will be sorely missed.
Sorely missed.
Yes, but Spock has taken over in that stead. We've also got Game Captain returning on Little Mac, and I believe Chubby Bubba is also as well.
Sorry. Never
Little
heard
Lead.
that one before.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
That's a pretty great one.
Yep. So for the most part, a good roster all around. Of course, all of these guys just go ahead and 3-0 me whenever we play. Really makes me feel great about my grinding hours in Smash Ultimate Online, and then just going here and getting destroyed.
That's
But it's
what
always
grinding's
fun.
for. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
what it's for. It is a blast, though. They always teach me good stuff about the game
Mm-hmm.
and how to do it.
Wow. What's the biggest thing you've learned so far, do you think?
Gosh, what haven't I learned really from going in?
Anything. Give me just about anything there.
And this is a dumb answer but I didn't really know what teching was until
And that's not a bad thing.
teching,
Chat.
which yeah,
Yeah, chat, do we know what teching is?
we probably know what teching is. Yes,
We probably do.
it's
but
it is a it's a pretty basic maneuver that I probably should have learned a little earlier. But in my Smash journey, it was a fun time. You get the team right there. That is mostly varsity. That's Fichu right there.
and he is the Diddy Kong player.
Yeah, we've had Diddy Kong audio in our ears for a while here, so it's cool to put the name to a picture. It looks like, though, oh, yeah, just playing online Smash.
All right.
With Kazuya, too, is crazy. Oh, my goodness.
You play much Kazuya?
No, I get destroyed by a lot. You don't know it. Don't worry, I'll explain it. You'll see it in a bit, but teching, basically, there's a lot of different words for teching, but the teching I'm referring to is when you hit the ground, you press R2 or the shield button. Instead of flopping down and, laying down on the ground, you get right back up. That is very important to avoid combos and whatnot. I was facing Shiny Shoes in the weekly tournaments that we have. By the way, weekly tournaments happening every Monday at 2, I believe. Show up at 2, maybe 2:30. I think it's 2. Please show up. We would love to have all of you, any and all of you.
Yes, it's in the iSub in the 2nd floor, I believe, near
Yes.
the Einstein Bagel Bros.
Near the Einstein Bagel Bro. No, 3rd floor this time around.
Oh, 3rd floor this time around.
Yeah, 3rd floor, the Department of Student Involvement. If you don't know where that is, just head to the 3rd floor and go back in that hallway. You will find it pretty easily. Look for switches set up. Not too hard of a movement. Just go to that hallway. But it was a blast. We had a ton of people come by this time.
Yeah, how many people came by the last time?
The last time?
Mhm.
I wasn't actually at it the last time. I was in Sacramento, so I wouldn't have known.
Oh.
But this time there was a pretty good show up. We had pretty much every Switch was being used at the same time. There's also other games out that as well. Mario Kart,
And
Halo. Halo was rotated around. Yep, Halo's fun.
I did not
Mhm.
think that we played Halo in the iSub. That's actually news to me. So that's actually very exciting.
Yeah, this program does have Series X's laying around. Yep, for you. So
Crazy.
we had a few showing up for Halo. I think somebody could correct me. I think Halo will be back in the rotation next week. So if you want to play Halo, it is 3rd floor, 2 p.m. at the iSub.
Yes,
3rd floor,
iSub, 3rd floor.
Took me a second there.
We've also got Vandal the Gaming Convention going on the 28th of this month, if any of y'all are interested in that.
Yes.
Do you have any more words on Vandal Gaming Convention?
Yeah, tons of stuff going on there. The cosplay contest, for one, is here. I've had a few of my friends outside of here express interest in it.
Are you going to do the cosplay contest?
No. That's not my world.
No?
No.
You're not going to dress up as a sexy Enderman?
No, unfortunately not. No. I don't think so.
I think that'd be pretty funny, though.
Regardless, there's a ton of stuff going around. It's not just video games. There's board games. There's usually some type of card games. I'm not sure if this is showing up this year, but last year we had like a gaming store from Lewiston, Idaho come in, bring like all of gaming history on like 3 tables. It was so cool. They had like a SNES and a NES over on one table. You could walk around it. They had a PS5, Xbox One, and everything in between. It was crazy. Little Nintendo knowledge for you. I asked if they had a Virtual Boy. They said, we do, but we didn't bring it. It's like, you guys just have a Virtual Boy around there. That's dope.
Where's my 3DS?
They had several 3DSs, actually.
They did?
Oh, yeah, they had tons of 3DSs.
Bro, I gotta get back on my Mamma Mia.
That was
Not my
one of
Mamma
the-
Mia, my Cooking Mama grind.
On the 3DS.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still got my 3DS around. I modded it. When
You
I got
modded
it.
your 3DS?
I modded it when I jailbroke it, but I jailbroke it when I got it back from Moscow. It's actually surprisingly easy to do. You need like 2 things for it, and it takes like maybe half an hour.
Oh,
It's very easy to
just
do.
simple. Now, who are all these fellas in front of us?
Okay, so we have some of the members of the JV team sitting around as well. I'm not sure what their tags that they'll use in the interest of not doxing anyone. I won't use their real names, but we have some of the members of the
You
JV
don't-
team as well as some of the varsity.
Yes, you don't want to dox our players?
No.
Not particularly. Well, that's our
That's game captain right there. There's your hint. He throws out the little Mac, as we saw.
I see. And also, Inkbike Arts, don't worry about it. I believe that they were talking about teching.
They were talking about the text, yeah.
Teching is basically when you do a really special move at a very specific time to either help block or to help get your attack in faster. It's a stop and a go at a very specific time in the
Kind of,
game.
yeah. Teching is a very kind of encompassing term. That was kind of.
It's kind of like an umbrella term.
Oh yeah, Nat type air. Let's go.
Woo!
This is if you're ever curious. I'm not sure what the excuse for the other games are, but for Smash, there's a very valid excuse as to why the matches don't start on time. Because our university internet just is not the right NAT type for Smash for some reason.
Oh.
Like ever. Until it kind of is sometimes. Like my Switch will just randomly connect and work fine one night, and then the next night just won't work at all.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that. It's very interesting.
yeah. I'm sure that makes up for a very reliable internet.
Well, when it does work, it's like pretty good.
Right. You know who else uses a pretty reliable internet?
I don't know what does.
The UVI Esports Lab. We sponsor Ziply Fiber. Isn't that right?
Ziply Fiber, yes, Ziply Fiber sponsored by, or we sponsored by them, right?
We are sponsored by
good
Ziply
time.
Fiber and Monster Energy.
Monster Energy, as always, is being put around like everyone has in this lab. We got a whole stock out of it. If you work on us, that's a nice perk for working here, by the way.
Yes, it is. It helps keep our gamers fueled and ready to play any and all types of games, including Smash.
Yes, and of course, as always, as mentioned before, Ziply Fiber, one of our base, getting fueled by us for a while. Shout out to Ziply Fiber, as always.
All right. Thank you so much.
We have, hang on, we have audio.
We have audio.
Not sure if you guys have it, but we can hear it in our ears that I am hearing things being selected, so let's see. Nope, that is a, I think, yeah, that's a lobby being typed in. Okay, so we're getting there, right? We're getting there.
Right.
Monster Energy, proud sponsor.
Monster Energy. Inkbite Art says, me when I sell my Switch and can't practice teching.
I did sell my Switch, but I got a Switch 2 instead, so.
You sold
somewhat related.
your first Switch for the Switch 2?
Yeah, well, no, my first Switch is currently being held hostage in Boise. That's another story.
Did you
for
forget
another
it
time.
in Boise?
No. My brother took it to Boise.
Oh.
So.
It was, yeah, that's a stolen Switch.
No, it wasn't stolen. We had like a 25-75 arrangement. I paid for 25% of it. He paid for 75% of it.
Oh,
Like,
it's like
was
joint
like-
custody of the Switch.
Yeah. The arrangement was like he gets to play it whenever he wants, but if he's not using it, I can use it. So I guess, yeah, technically
Okay.
he kind of is in the right there.
So
because
could you use the mom told me it's my turn to get the Switch?
No, because it was always his turn. But I could use it when he wasn't using it because I paid 25% for it. It ended up being a stealer deal because I was the only one who ever used that thing. So it ended up being a great deal. It was great. It was fleecing by me, but it did come back to bite me when he took it all the way to Boise. And now I have no access to it. So I went out.
Yeah.
I went out, bought a Switch Lite. That was fun for about 2 months until the Switch 2 came out. And then, yeah, we're there. Switch
And then
2
you've
is-
got to drop another $2,000 on
No.
a Switch too.
They're not that much. Oh, my goodness.
I mean, it
They're
kind of
sitting
freaking
around.
seems like it.
Yeah, it might as well be, right?
It might as well be 2,000.
The yeah, 500 is a little pricey, but
That's a down payment. You're putting a down payment on a Switch 2. No judgment here at the Idaho Esports, of course.
I think it was worth it though. The performance aspect of it so far, the games haven't quite caught up to it yet.
See, and that's even the kicker. It's like you buy this new thing and it doesn't even have a
Yeah,
lot of games for it.
back in the day, the PS2 launched with like 50 games.
It comes
good
with
old
your
days.
PS2. You freaking never mind.
Xbox.
Never mind. Yes.
I like your reference though. You were close.
Do we have elite ball knowledge in this chat?
Hey, you guys wanna play Uno? And I can record that and make my video for tonight.
Yes. You know what? Idaho Esports should absolutely do Uno. I feel
Well,
like we
like-
could do an Uno team.
You know, an Uno team.
Yes.
Look, Uno is a fun game to play at dinner, but like, how much
At
strategy is
dinner,
there for?
you getting food all over the cards?
No, it's like after dinner, right? Like you put the plates away, and then everyone's still hanging around. So like, we're gonna play Uno, you know. But like, how much strategy is there in Uno? You know, there's
A
like
lot. You can get good at Uno.
you can't get good at Uno. You know, you make a good point, right? I guess like the good.
Okay, yes, it is based on luck, but like
The good
people, it's like being good at poker. Yeah, poker's all about luck, but there are people that are really good at poker.
I would poker is just a little bit higher in the old strategic value than Uno is.
That's because you're
I
not
would say-
thinking right. That's because you're thinking old ways. We got to think forward thinking.
So your statement that you're saying right now, just want to reconfirm, is Uno is as strategic as poker is.
I'm not saying it's the same amount of strategy. I'm saying there's different levels, levels of strategy you can.
Yeah, you know, that's kind of like Elmo's Fun Adventure on the DS is nice, but there's
I'm
you
playing
know,
Hello Kitty Adventure.
but like I could get
too.
really good at Elmo's Adventure in the same way that I could get good at League, right?
Exactly.
I don't think
This guy
that works
gets
that way.
it.
I don't think that works that way.
It does.
I think it's quite like that.
You just have to have your mindset in the right place, and then anything is possible.
It was half my iPad. Gosh, how much are iPads?
I guess that was $250. We were talking about the Switch too.
No, like 500 was half of the iPad. So a G on an iPad? Are they that expensive now?
Sorry.
Man. I mean, you can get value out of an iPad, you know.
I feel like paying $1K for an iPad is also quite expensive.
To be fair, I mean that is like what the phones are, right? I paid about that much.
We love you, Genesis.
I paid about that much for my phone. Well, I didn't. It was a Christmas gift, but in theory, I did.
Oh, so you're a nepo baby, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Are you?
No. Heck no.
Oh.
How's
Hello.
it going, Game Captain? What's up?
What's up, bro?
Oh my! Is this Freddy
trying to square
Fazbear
up?
over here?
What is that attitude he just gave us? Did you see?
That was Freddy Fazbear. He's looking at the other one now. Oh my goodness.
Bro, he's looking at the cameras. He's growling at him.
Dude,
He's angry.
He got the Bonnie down perfectly. That was like, that was
yeah,
perfect.
Right.
That was like legitimately scary. He's
all we need for him is just like take his face off, and then like yell at the camera. You know.
That's what he was doing. Like that was pretty good, right?
But like it was. Yes, it was a good bit, but it wasn't like 100% a commitment to the bit.
I was pretty good. I was like legitimately scared there. I don't know about you. I was pretty
Did you
scared
pee
there.
your pants right now?
No, not quite that much, but you know.
So I guess it wasn't that scary.
Is that like it's scary if I pee my
Yeah.
pants, but other than that, it's not.
Yeah, it's like it's a scare meter. It's also called the pee meter. Sorry, jargon test. Thank you for watching the Super Smash Bros. Live stream. We all appreciate you being here.
Speaking of Super Smash Bros., I think we'd like to talk a little bit about what exactly is going to go on. How one of the best parts as to Crew Smash, you being new to Crew Smash, you may not know the whole thing. I'll give you a little brief explanation of the rules, just in case some of you in the chat also don't know. Crew Smash is a little bit different from regular Smash. There are 4 participants, but they all share the same collective stock. So the entire team has 12 stocks to play with. So one person will gradually get eliminated, right? You have 3 stocks each, right? But
it
carries
takes
over,
off
right? It's
from
not like a
each
type
person.
of tournament, right?
It's like one team is one person.
It kind of, yeah. We'll see a bit more. That was kind of a bad explanation, to be fair. Oh, hang on. We have game audio. Are we in, or is this a practice?
They got to put Braum in Smash.
Is this a
She
check?
was
Okay, I think
permaban.
we're on a controller check. We'll get it going in a little bit there.
I thought, what was it? Sword Art Online was in Super Smash. I was thinking of Kingdom Hearts.
You were thinking of Kingdom Hearts.
I was thinking of Kingdom Hearts.
Yes, Sora is in Smash. Very not fun to play, I will also add. I will add.
Also, I do hear the gameplay.
I think that's just controller tech.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks like it. We'll get it going in a little bit here.
Yes, ma'am.
But, yeah, they're just grabbing around and all that. Just making sure that the notoriously great Nintendo Switch Online system is working. That was not the most correct statement, but what are we doing over there?
What are you talking about?
We just am I making it up? No. Kingdom Hearts? Can we talk about Kingdom Hearts here?
Hey, can we talk about Kingdom Hearts for a second?
Yeah.
How about we talk about Final Fantasy?
Okay, sure. What do you have to say? I'm not really a Final Fantasy guy, so just.
I'm also
reset.
not a Final Fantasy guy. I just know that there are like 1 million of them, and I didn't know if that was
We're on 16 still, right? Help me out, Chad. I think we're still on 16.
Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts, yeah. Also didn't really play Kingdom Hearts. I know a little bit about it. I know that there's Disney characters in it.
Oh, what was the one game? It was called Fable something. I think it was just called Fable.
Just Fable? Yeah, just
I
Fable.
think it was just called Fable. My brothers used to play Fable. I like Fable. Fable's fun.
I've also heard of it. That's another one that I haven't really played.
I just watched my brothers play it for like a couple days.
That was game audio that you can't hear. I apologize. That's a little reference.
A little elite ball knowledge for all my chatters out there.
That's what we're paid for, though, you know?
Right.
Having elite ball knowledge.
I think so.
That's what we're here for.
Yes. What would you like to talk about there, Undrafted?
I don't know. What was I was interrupted by... Oh, yeah, so a good part of the Smash crew is who you're going to send out first and who you're going to send out last. So usually you want to reserve your best for last. And in this case, I could be wrong. I haven't exactly gotten some of the new participants on the team. I would like to say that Week2 is listed as captain on ECAC, so that's a good guess. Maybe we send out Spock first just to get the feel for the teams.
Is Spock playing on our
I believe so, yeah.
varsity? Okay.
I believe so. Was like a final, maybe as a sub. I could be wrong.
Was he a sub? I
We'll
think so.
We'll see soon enough.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I was told that Spock was on the team, so maybe just as a sub, maybe so. It was for varsity though. Also, shout out to the JV team. We have a JV for Smash now. That is how.
Woo!
That's how much we're doing for Smash. I had a chance to play with a couple of those guys as well. They got some good stuff going. Some of them beat me, some of them not so much. But that kind of goes to the spectrum. We're looking for anyone to just come in that wants to play games and get better at games, right? So that's what the JV team is for.
It's for all the beginners and the ones that just want to get better.
I mean, not also for beginners, but not necessarily beginners, but just if you want to get better, or if you just want to come and have a great time with this community, and a community we do very much have pretty much every night here at the Esports Lab. You're welcome to join a team. As always, we'd love more players than less, right?
Yes, we want more people coming into the Esports Lab because then that means more money for the Esports Lab. And then that means we can keep on funding all of these things for everybody to keep on doing.
That also means that we foster a better community, and we also strive for getting the most out of your college experience, whether that be through academics or through whatever, right? Through community, through whatever not.
Or through work study, any types of that kind of thing. I mean, I believe you're also here through work study.
I am through work study. Yes, that is correct.
We are both through work study, and I love it here. It's amazing.
This has currently taught me more about my major than my actual major classes have. So just learning
about, it here, folks. Evidence.
So I'm a broadcasting and digital media major. The broadcasting that I've done here has so far not done anything else. Yeah, absolutely.
You get it, Genesis. Love working and playing games here and feeling connected with more people on campus. I've made more friends here than I have probably made in my entire life. All right, I feel you.
We were just instructed by the just talking in our ears. Make sure to.
Yes, sorry, my bad.
No
I disconnected there for a moment.
Yep, no worries. They cannot hear us on stream though. They cannot hear that. Yep.
Right. I forgot about that.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to our Smash game. I wonder when it's going to start.
I like to see this new formation. Hang on. Let me hear for a second. I am hearing, I think that's lobby music, so it looks like we're in the lobby. Guess we're just looking for an R for a ready from the other team.
Also, I do want to say Ink by Arts did say her name in the chat, and that is the reason I said her name. But just as a BT dubs. But look at them go. Isn't that Fichu and Game Captain, I believe? Wasn't Fichu also on our league team?
I don't believe Fichu was, no. I could be wrong.
Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm wrong a lot.
I don't think so. A lot of this match. Oh, I think you might be thinking of Shiny Shoes.
You're
thinking of Shiny. Yeah, it goes by. Yep, goes by. Oh, who is Shiny? Is that Artanis in league? Maybe.
Artanis is Quentin.
Yeah.
Right. My bad. My bad. I will have to get better at that, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, no worries. Absolutely, we love it. We love the support.
Yes, and we are playing against Albion. And what is their team called? I actually don't remember.
What do you mean their team's called? Albion College?
Mm-hmm.
We'll get the information. You're looking for the mascot. Oh. Hang on, let's see here.
Britain.
Look up
it's a Celtic warrior / a knight.
That's like the actual mascot. Look up
They're esports.
Oh, hang on. Hang on here a minute. I believe we are into this match, so we'll get it started. It is the Min Min on the Albion side, so taking something from Shiny. This is Game Captain that will start it off, interestingly. Oh, boy, lag. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, welcome to Switch Online.
With the side B.
Yep, quite a much. So you're going to look for... Little Mac has a lot of off matchups. This especially because Min Min can totally neutralize Little Mac's whole game, which is needing to get up close.
Yes, Min Min can keep Little Mac far away as possible as long as she can keep him away. But Little Mac is very, very good at close counter.
Oh, yeah, good stuff.
Right.
As far as Little Mac goes, Game Captain plays very well into that.
I have seen Game Captain play Little Mac for quite some time, actually, now.
Yes.
But I've also seen Shiny Shoes play Min Min, and Min Min can also be quite...
Min Min is very good. Ooh,
wow.
The quick death there.
Nice hit from Game Captain.
Gonna start it off. Mistiming the counters on both times there. Not quite there.
Ooh, Min might be able to read him just a
Oh, there's a
little bit
counter
better.
there. That hits it too, and a good super hit there. Just
Like
stay
it is
on ledge.
guarding, yeah.
This can be tough with Min.
Mhm.
If Min wants to really capitalize on Little Mac's weakness,
Ooh,
you gotta
that nice back air.
start ledge guarding as Min. I have to say.
Ooh,
Oh, good
Wow.
hit there to get it to 1.
nice combo again.
Yeah, just unable to do anything about that. Min will get that down to
Nice.
2-1. Yeah, good hit there. That's all you need sometimes, just the 1 hit.
You just need the one and then it's over. But you never know when it's going to happen.
Man, doing work against this Min to start it off. This is a good start for Idaho.
Yes, it is.
Oh, we got like live stock counter right there. Cool. 11-10 there on the counter.
Ooh, looks like we're going to hear some ledge guarding here from Little Mac.
You don't want to guard. You don't want to ledge guard Little Mac, especially not against Min.
No, because Min's got that range.
Yeah. So Little Mac will pretty much just almost all the time look to
Nice
just stay on
dodge.
ledge and let Min come back. Except for that one time there, you thought, you really only want to go as Little Mac to get the kill. If you absolutely know you can get that.
Right.
To get that
because
kill confirmed.
It's just so much harder any other way. Because Little Mac has a very strong set of moves, but it's only in very specific instances.
Ooh,
Like
there's
that!
a strong move right
Like
there.
that!
Huge KO punch to get it down. And that's a good start for Idaho with 2 stock.
Absolutely. Good job, game captain, on hitting that win against Min.
11-9, a good start. That is Vulcan right there. It looks like we also see.
Right.
I don't know the gamer tag. I wish I did. But one of the JV members on that right there, looking, just watching them for the varsity. To be fair, I do that as well.
Yeah, we got a lot of players that come in just to support our other players that
Heck
are
yeah.
playing.
You're always welcome as well to come into the lab and support us.
Absolutely.
Come in. We'll probably let you. Good chance we'll let you play some games.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
never know.
depending on if you've come here before, maybe you'll just go Seahawks.
Go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
Got a little distracted there.
Sorry. Right.
Seahawks winning the Super Bowl, just amazing. That defense was just absolutely astronomical. I mean, one of the greatest displays of defense I've ever seen in my life. I almost teared up a few times. That's not a joke.
Seems like you've got some feelings about this.
Yeah, man. Oh my goodness, dude.
Let it out.
Nick Emenwari, man.
Let it out.
Witherspoon. Drake May also is bad at football, but we'll ignore that part. But look, anyway, the point of that first match was I think that was a good that's a good matchup for Min. So great job by Game Captain there to
Yes.
minimize that. There's a lot of good matchups against Little Mac, to be fair, but Game Captain really knows how to play into that, right?
Mm-hmm. He knows how to switch up the way that he plays.
Yes, and a good job as well. Just getting close, right? Closing that range effectively, not just. If you just run straight at Min, you're going to get punished.
Right, because Min's that type of character where you can't just run at her. Ooh.
We've got a Meat Gunner, which means more zone. This is also kind of an interesting if Meat Gunner can really go. Zoning, of course, means the very, very loose definition is they're going to spam projectiles.
Is this... Yeah. Look at that.
It's not exactly spam, right? You're very practical with it, as you see, right? You see the.
But it wasn't a bad prediction. This is actually the first time I've seen this character being played.
Meat Gunner, yeah. So one of the facets of the Meats is that you can customize their moveset.
Oh.
Yes.
So it's like a player specific.
Yeah. So you can actually tailor
Wow.
it to whoever you want.
They sure know how to play that character.
Yep. Just a good zoning effort there right now. Little Mac can pretty much maximize.
Yeah. I mean, that looks like a tough one to get out of.
This could be tough for Little Mac, true.
Because
Good.
again with that projectile.
Yeah, good idea to bring out the zoner the second one. Albion wants to try and get this evened up pretty quickly. Doing a good job, although that KO punch can change everything right here. Only 32, so probably won't kill, but you never know. Good counter. This could be huge.
That's
Just going to let come to ledge. Nothing much happening. Oh, went for the KO punch, but was hit before.
Oh,
Little
will he
Mac's
get it
not
up?
going to be able to get out of that. That is back to
Wow.
1. Great first minimized stock there from that Meat fighter.
absolutely.
Now, reminder, it doesn't matter what percentage you are at. If you keep that stock, it does reset to 0 in the next stock. So the stocks are what matters. Oh, man, something going here.
Nice
Yes,
up.
into that air.
Oh,
Up there and then hit it again. Whiffed on it. Little Mac will capitalize.
looks
Game
like Little Max was trying to guard the ledge a little bit right now, but it doesn't seem to be working against all of the projectiles that Albion is putting out.
Yeah. Oh, another KO punch misses, and that's critical. That'll do
Wow.
it. That evening effort from Albion. A great hit there by the Meat Gunner.
I
Not
mean-
one you see all the time.
No, that was almost a flawless hit. Kind of seemed like. So congratulations to Albion.
Yeah, good stuff there regardless. Was the stock taken off there on the gunner?
Actually, I think that they kept all 3 stocks.
Did they keep all 3?
They sure did.
Oh, let's just focus on that nice little comeback performance.
I'm gonna predict that they're gonna bring in Spock for this next one.
Are you correct?
I might be.
Look at that predictiveness
Whoa!
right
I should bet on Keshi.
there. Yeah.
I should have bet on Keshi last night, honest. Let's look at some of these replays against Albion. Oh, and that recovery, that was just so sad to see. And, of course, that final hit from Albion. Man, great play.
Yeah, great play from that me gunner especially.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to be honest, since you customize the moveset, I don't really know a lot of those moves. I knew the neutral B is that, like, Samus charge up there. I knew about that one. Then a lot of bombs. A lot of the me gunner really is just Samus customized, right?
Yeah, I feel like that could make for a lot of, what is the word I'm looking for? Like advancement over other players because you know this character better than anyone, especially if it's one that you've personalized. So that brings a benefit to you because the other player might not know their movesets as well.
When you get that is true. You can kind of have that mix-up element when you get to this level, and I believe the Idaho team kind of is aware, maybe not of the exact move, right? But you kind of have the idea of what's going to happen, right?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have like projectiles or some kind of gun that they shoot, but a lot of them are very close range, so it's hard to tell what kind of moves they have until they try and use them on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Of course, some of these like meta characters you see so often that you pretty much know exactly what move's going to come out. And we'll see it as we see some of the more meta characters come in. I guess Min Min is pretty up there in the old tier list. But,
yeah. Min Min's I thought was a newer character.
Yeah, relatively newer. This game hasn't gotten new characters in years, so they're not new anymore. But
oh, really?
Was part of the most recent Fighter Pass.
Oh, looks like we've got the Me Gunner from Albion and King K. Rool from Spock.
Oh, shiny shoes, man. Just rest in peace to the legend right there.
Oh, we got projectile v projectile. Let's see what they do.
Interesting. So Spock's coming out with King K. Rool against the Me Gunner. So you're kind of right. King K. Rool kind of works as almost a zoning heavy, which...
Yes, against this mid-sized character.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this.
This is
interesting choice for sure.
Because they've just been blocking off each of each other's
Yeah, we're going to see
and finally
going
getting that
all
hit
over, though.
onto
Look
the
at
Me
this.
Gunner.
Oh, good counter.
Ooh, nice.
Me Gunner also getting a little aggressive there. Good hit on the crown. Man.
I have played with Spock before, and that move is pretty dangerous of his. That little cannon he does with King K.
Yeah, that is the essence of King K's moveset, is to want to use that cannon to get off and disrupt your
will he be able to get up? He does.
Can you? Oh, you wonder. I wonder.
They are ledge guarded.
Spock does play a variety of characters. I have to ask him for sure what he would quantify as his main. He's pretty much used different characters every time I fought him personally.
Yes, so this Me has actually
Me
taken off
a bit
four,
here, yeah, though. Oh, yeah, good
four
stuff.
stocks off of the Vandals.
Nice.
Nice.
That'll
that is
even it up.
Stock from Spock.
Yeah, just have the advantage for a little bit. Good stuff on Spock now. Get
Ooh,
that
nice
back throw. Yes, good
grab.
stuff.
Ooh, keeping her off the ledge.
This Albion knee gun, man. Definitely not out of the fight at all. But Spock is, you know what, I think I know why Spock chose. You see the projectiles.
Yes.
I actually didn't realize this was an account of it happened. But the projectiles are being neutralized by that.
Yes, they're being neutralized by each other.
Ball, right? Oh, the spike is huge!
And he
Idaho
keeps his
takes the
stock.
lead. That's huge right there. What a move from Spock.
Wow. Looks like Spock is going to maybe be our, what is that called, a dark horse?
Dark horse candidate, yeah, you know. The absence of shiny shoes may not deter.
It might not, because that King K. Rool recovery, I think, is saving
Charge
him.
up Samus. Man, it's all these projectiles going on. It's disrupting this Me Gunner's game.
Yes, but with all of the projectiles, the Gunner is just laying on top of this King K.
Yeah,
it's
something
hard.
that Little Mac just doesn't have the tools for.
No.
I think Idaho's made the right move to go with Spock and King K. Rool here. I stand corrected.
But, I mean, it does still seem like King K. Rool is able to at least take on the Gunner.
Yeah,
With
just neutralizing a lot of the projectiles
Yes.
is the problem.
And then finding that weak point
Is
in
that
between.
195 though? So one hit, yeah, one up air would have done it.
That up air is kind of
There it
crazy.
goes.
All right, we got 1v stock, 1v stock. I don't know if that's the right wording, but I think y'all understood what I meant.
Yes, it is 7-7 now here in this very closely contested first little bit there. Oh, good on the super armor.
Ooh.
Nothing doing there. So that's
Oh.
it's like the one where his belly goes out. That's his nair. That gets super armor, which means you can't
Yes.
really hit it.
But this Gunner and her projectiles is crazy.
Yes, oh my goodness. Well, KK Rule also has it. Just kind of needs to establish the neutral game.
He needs to keep her off of that ledge and do some ledge guarding. That's what we would love to see. There we go. Neutralizing that projectile, keeping her inside the cannon, keeping her off of the ledge.
We'll get back into Oh, needs to punish that huge whiff there on the grab.
Ooh. Ooh, ledge guarding continuing.
Man, this is close. Look at this. First to get it off will be Me Gunner. Spot can't quite do it. Me Gunner again.
Wow, taking down 2 of our Vandals by themselves.
Of course, just throwing out the guest on the Me Gunner.
My
With the actual me, you can
goodness.
also customize the actual me's, right? Yeah, you know
Yes.
the me's, right? You played on the Wii, right? You got
I
the
played
Wii,
the
right?
Wii a ton. I
yeah.
only played Just Dance as a kid.
Just Dance. Oh man, shout out Just Dance. You know what they're
Shout
real,
out Just Dance.
You know what they're real actors? I don't know. It's like real actors.
Yes, they are still doing real actors for
They are,
the
yeah.
newer games, and they're like putting way more effects and makeup. Anyway,
Fun
yes,
What? Oh no, sir.
the last game was crazy.
The last game was pretty good. It was a battle of pretty much a battle of zoning right there, and it was the
Yeah.
cannonball of the King K Rule on Spock that was for the most part neutralizing it. But Me Gunner found a way to get out of it. You know, a lot slower. That spike was
That
absolutely
was crazy.
yeah, and a great read there to know that Me Gunner's probably going to try and go up. You know, your upbeat right there to recover, and Spock was just quicker with King K Rule. Great
Yes.
stuff right there to get that stock. But it is still Albion's advantage after a quick Idaho lead. It's been
Unfortunately,
erased.
but Spock did end up taking down 2 of Gunner's stocks. So that's good news.
yes, it's just
for
a
Vandals.
one stock advantage on the Idaho side. I think Albion will be just fine with what this Me Gunner's been going out so far.
Mm-hmm. And I'm excited to see what maybe they next pull out, because I'm not sure who their other better players
I don't know
are.
either. Yep, so you got 2 more in this crew match.
Mm-hmm.
I would guess that the anchor is probably being saved. They're the best. The anchor is being saved for last.
Of course. But I'm surprised they're putting... I'm kind of scared for what the rest of this team might be if Gunner's only their second player.
Yeah, that Gunner's doing good stuff. Just really good on the zone.
Scary.
And when you got, I mean, just simply, if you got a lot of stuff, a lot of bombs and guns flying at you, you got
It's,
so much you got to deal with.
You're going,
Yeah,
It's a game of dodgeball,
yeah, for the most part.
except a lot harder.
Oh, yeah, just a little bit harder.
Luigi. Let's go.
So this is Luigi, the former Mario main, switching over to Luigi in this one. Wanted to emphasize that. Me Gunner still will go down here.
Albion's going to go ahead and take down some of her stocks.
Some of the more funny parts of this is watching just how creatively these guys SD. Right?
It is pretty funny.
They're using a little taunt to be ready. And yeah,
Almost got
Luigi's
through that. Oh, using more projectiles after seeing what... Oh my gosh. Looks like this gunner is also good at close combat, which is a combo that is hard to navigate if you are not also that good.
Yeah, doing a good job, which is interesting. The close combat, obviously the weakness of the Wii Gunner. I just can't hit that. Not quite high enough on
Not
that
high
down
enough.
or that down air there.
And they are hitting those side airs like nothing.
Good hit. Good read on the DI. Oh, didn't shield out.
Ooh.
Good action going right here.
Ooh.
Oh man, that up
They
air's
are
got crazy right.
Easy
Man,
with that up air.
that is now a 2-stock advantage for Albion.
Yes, it is. And I don't think that this matchup is very fair. I'm going to be honest. Luigi is better at heavyweights and combating other similarly sized, but maybe not in this instance. Maybe so in this instance. Let me bite my tongue for a moment.
Yeah, doing a great job minimizing it. Man, this has got to be, it's got to be annoying for the Idaho team. Just the great use of projectiles. Yeah, got to that, no problem.
We got
Oh, good shield break.
Oh,
Oh my
could've
goodness, the
been.
parry is insane.
this
that will
meat
be a-
gunner is not down.
Yeah, now a full 3-stock advantage now, this Meat Gunner on the Albion side.
And taking more. Oh, it's those little balls that I think that the other players necessarily aren't really seeing. Oh, nice attempt from Luigi. Let's see if he'll get that up hit. Oh, he turns out he will. Oh, but they are going to go ahead and get around that. Luigi attempted. Ooh.
And just being neutralized by the projectiles of the old zoning.
Ooh. Will that be it for Luigi?
This is tough. This is
Not
tough.
yet.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh,
Great.
get away from that.
Yeah, great tech to hit that ledge there.
Ooh, hit him.
Yeah, and good counter game. Not quite over. Went for the grab. Went for another grab.
Go
Not
and
there.
ledge guard, Luigi.
Yeah,
That's what you're good at.
once to catch that grab, that will do it. Interestingly, Gunner jumped up and DI'd out there. I think that was a recoverable stock, but regardless.
That was a good save from Luigi.
Yeah, good effort there, but Gunner has been the story so far.
Let's see how far Luigi can push it with the other players.
Idaho on the back foot now.
Uh-huh. Now we just get to see how this player goes against the rest of their players.
That is the idea. Now you see with the zoners is that eventually there's a pattern that's going to develop, right? And that's a good job. Just a good job of neutralizing that pattern for Luigi did get taken out a few times in the process.
Yes.
And it's likely only going to get harder from here on out.
Yes, because Gunner only lost 1 stock per Vandal.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think you're right. Look at that. Elite math right there. Man, I couldn't do that one that quickly.
Oh, that's why I only took 1 math class last semester.
Oh, I don't have to do another one, thank goodness.
Yes.
Yeah, that was an insane parry right there. Just great awareness on that.
I feel like Luigi just found a good spot and ended up taking the advantage.
Yep, shield parry.
Yes, and taking a lot of those up moves that Gunner was very good at doing. And doing like those air combos. I don't know if that's like the specific wording for it of when you eventually. I've also heard it called juggling, where your player is up in the air.
Oh
and
yeah,
your
juggling mechanic is where you just hit him up and up. Yep.
And you just kind of like toss them up in the air, and you're just like, ha! You can't get to the ground.
Yeah, it's because you also want to, and I do this a lot with Byleth. You also want to try and you don't always want to go to ledge for some. That's what you should do more often than not. Okay, we got a Bowser.
Like I said, a heavyweight. Let's see how they do.
The heavies out there with Bowser.
We got our Nintendo baddies on the stage.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah.
Oh.
Just beat Super Mario Wii U over the break with this exact matchup right here.
Be exactly like Mario Kart.
Celebratory taunt, and we're right back into it. Now Bowser's slow, but this Albion player is doing good to get it out. Oh, that's a bad punish, though. Watch this, watch this.
Oh, keep it up.
You did not want to do that with that down B there. You can see that leaves you very exposed.
No, you see what I mean? By Luigi's good at doing the heavyweights?
Well, everyone's pretty good at comboing heavyweights if you know what you're doing. That's kind of the disadvantage of the heavies.
Maybe I've just seen a lot of very good Luigi players.
Yeah, Luigi is very good with the heavies.
Luigi, I think, is just one of those characters that people love.
Luigi. The thing with Luigi is that more often than not, if you're fighting the Luigi, they're usually very good. More often than not, kind of one being taken by advanced characters will say, that, not quite enough, dude. That's trouble. No, that's not the move right there.
Crazy counter from Luigi after that crazy down B.
That wasn't a counter. That was more of a punish. Oh, here we go again. Man, this early combo stuff. 57 on this last stock.
Luigi is just bullying Bowser at this point.
Oh, my goodness. What a read right there.
We just needed that meat gunner out of the way.
Man, great read by Luigi. We'll get that down. That'll
will we
even it up,
be able
Luigi.
to save ourselves?
Oh, yeah, got it.
Ooh.
Oh, there's that compound there.
That's
not what you want.
That's
right to the ledge, walked right into that Bowser up smash. Man, this is coming down to the wire, so it'll be the Idaho. It'll be Week2, the Idaho Ace for this round at least, against Albion. With 1 stock remaining on this Bowser.
Now, is this our last game? Next game?
Yeah, best of 3. So
best of 3.
Yeah. So regardless of what happens here, still very much up for everyone's grabs.
Yes, very exciting. Okay, kind of an upset. Not gonna lie. I was not expecting Bowser to take out our Luigi after taking 2 stocks so quickly. I mean, that was a fast round.
That was a very good comeback. And to be fair, it was just a little bit, especially you don't want to side B that onto ledge, or right onto that ledge there. Walked right into that up smash. After playing so well those combos, you can see the maximum range of Luigi there. And
Luigi's good at just...
The low percentage combos you can do with Luigi is pretty much what makes Luigi so effective. Is what Luigi has, right?
Because he's got a lot of like moves that can just kind of derail someone from what they're doing. And it's the coolest thing ever, but you hate playing against it.
Yep. Also that, you saw a plunger going out, right? That's Luigi's grab, which it's one of those with a plus range, right? So if you can use that, you see them, you see it all over because you have that plus range, which means it's one of your top weapons.
And
Look-
you want to be able to
Mhm.
grab people.
Yeah, look, I love my Go Byleth, but Byleth does not have the greatest range on the grab, which is unfortunate because Byleth is still a very good, effective grab character.
Mm.
Shout out Byleth regardless.
Shout out Byleth. Shout out Kirby.
Shout out Kirby, yeah.
Shout out Kirby. Let's
Yeah.
go.
You got those down Bs going, you know?
I love my down Bs.
You
I
know,
love turning into a little block or a little chest or a little stone.
Or
It's
a little-
cutesy. It's cutesy.
Or a little thwomp.
A little swamp.
Yep.
All
in
right.
it is the Kazuya, Fichu's Kazuya as usual. I did hear rumors that Kazuya might bring out Pikachu, but will not to be of any avail.
Ooh. This is going to be a very interesting see on Kazuya V's.
Shout out Switch Online.
Shout out our low internet
It's
connection.
not our internet's fault. Not our internet.
Not our internet.
Uh-oh.
Look at that aura.
Yeah, that's Kazuya for you guys. Yeah, there it goes.
A connection error has occurred.
Oh boy, we might have to go to the old. Might have to see the old Nat Air thing right there. Hang on.
All right, everybody. We're experiencing.
Okay, we're still in
some
the lobby,
connection
so we're not
issues.
completely kicked out. Yeah, it happens. Look, the Switch Online is not the most solid, the most fluid, right?
Okay, word. They've got some bad servers.
Yes,
Maybe some bad server
interesting-
connections.
Well, peer-to-peer is the problem.
Mm.
Peer-to-peer meaning you connect to the other Switch, which leads to a bit of problems
Oh,
sometimes.
More bandwidth needed for a certain area.
Yeah, and it's just, you know, if you play it online, you'd notice that the lag itself is so much more noticeable than it is, you know, in the real-time offline tournaments.
Mhm.
That's why if you ever go to like a Smash thing and see that you look at a tournament and see it specifies that it's offline, and that's kind of weird. That doesn't make a difference, right? Well, it does because
It does.
yeah, because the lag for online is noticeable, right?
Yes.
And there's a lot of like
I feel like there's people that take
Mhm.
advantage of that.
there absolutely is. Yeah. So during here's a little lore for you. During COVID, right, when everything was shut down, online tournaments were happening. Sonic, who's still a very, very, very good character offline, but online, Sonic is just so
Like glitchy.
insane, right? Because Sonic is so fast, right, that you don't have enough time to react.
Oh,
You usually don't have enough time to react. Offline is a problem. So online, when it's even slower, but Sonic can capitalize on it, Sonic was just sweeping these tournaments.
Oh, because of the frame rate. And that I could understand why someone might want to take advantage of a system that already takes kind of a OP character such as Sonic and makes it even better.
A little more than OP. It's currently sitting second on the tier list. The new tier list that just came out
Really?
still has Sonic, or still has Steve on first. It's fun to it is.
I love Steve. I love Steve so much. He's such a fun character.
Don't go saying that at tournaments.
I know.
Don't go saying I love
I'm
Steve.
gonna get doxxed if that happens.
I don't know about that. But what's funny too is that you're just using like the basic stuff that Steve has.
I'm
go
not
up-
doing anything.
Go and if you aren't really into the Smash team, we also invite you in the chat to go online, look up like just Steve tournament moments, and just watch the absolute insanity that is unfolding in your eyes.
I've seen the Trojan horse before.
The Trojan horse clip is crazy. Yeah.
Crazy.
And there's so much stuff you can do with Steve, right? Those blocks are so effective.
Mhm.
That's what the move is, right? Because you essentially have walls that characters don't have, right?
Right, you're playing Fortnite and Smash Brothers
Yeah,
as
pretty-
Steve. What kind of crossover is this?
Pretty much, yeah. But also, right, to be fair, best character in the game, you know, and as my GOAT, MK Leo, has pointed out, there is counterplay to it, right? Actually, Sonic being a pretty good example of that counterplay.
Sonic is pretty good because he can go into like the ball mode and then go under. And that was, oh my gosh, that makes so much more sense now. I watched one of the Super Smash competitions, I believe was 2025 or 2024. It was one of them. It was against a guy named Coca-Cola or Cola.
Yeah.
And this other guy that I can't remember the name of. One of them played Steve, one of them played Sonic. It was crazy to see these two characters and to see Sonic busting like the bottom block to get into the fortress of the thing that Steve was building.
Yeah. On God. I read comment. You're correct. You are right.
Red comment, you're on my list.
To be fair, I won't lie to you. Like to the low level, like online players that I'm currently playing, honestly, Steve isn't much of a threat because most of the guys don't know what to do with Steve at the very, very low level that I'm playing. I'm sitting at like 6 million GSP right now. Not very good. I didn't even say you can't. Also, bro, we're leaving that in 2025, bro. Come on.
Leaving what in
We're
2025?
leaving that in 2025. man.
Look, your
You know what
shirt
I mean.
says 7.
It says 7.
It says 7. That's half of it.
That is half of it, right? But you're still breaking the rule if you just go straight in, right? You know?
My favorite number 6. Let's go Smash! Go Vandals!
We're leaving that in 2025, bro. To be fair, I mean, it's been a very slow meme year, so, you know.
It has been. There's
Yeah.
been a lot of stuff going on that makes it hard for people to think of memes during, I'm looking forward to our next cast of characters that are going to play. It's going to be between Luigi and Bowser.
It'll still be Bowser, right? Remaining with 1 stock left. And then
Who do you think is going to be our next?
this will be Pichu on Kazuya,
Right,
right?
because
So
we're on
it'll
a
be-
break.
It'll
I
be
forgot.
against the Bowser now. Obviously, Pichu wants to get this Bowser out so we can have ace versus ace on 3 equal stocks
I feel like Bowser's going to be kind of a hard pick for Kazuya.
for Kazuya.
Yeah, because I feel like Bowser's really good at just like being like big and bully.
I disagree. Bowser's slow, which means one punish, and that could be a 0 to death for.
But Bowser's
For
also
Kazuya.
got a lot of power.
This is true, but if you miss that power, it's a potential 0 to death for Kazuya. every
Right, but
time.
these are good players, and you're not going to expect them to leave them.
That is one of the best parts. It's just watching the SD.
That's pretty good. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go ahead and start. Oh, nice grab
Yep,
from
this is what I'm
Kazuya.
talking about. Can Kazuya get this 0 to death right here?
Let's
Not
hope
quite.
he gets it. Wow.
Who else?
Wow.
This is exactly
One
what I'm talking.
move!
This is
One move!
exactly what I'm talking about, and this is why Bowser's not good. That's a huge 0 to death for Idaho, but that was the problem.
Wow.
One whiff, and Kazuya was able to punish. Great
Wow.
stuff out of the current ace for Idaho.
Oh my goodness. Congratulations, Pichu.
Yeah, so that is it. That's a 0 to death right there. Bowser had no answer for that, and since Bowser is slow enough, you can't get out of any of the potential part of that combo that isn't true. Bowser sometimes doesn't have enough time to get out of that. And shout out also to Pichu, obviously played that perfectly. That is the entire match right there, I believe.
That is?
Yep, so one whiff right there off the shield, and then Kazuya was able to punish.
I mean, this
That
is
is
an
the
entire
trouble.
replay by itself.
Yeah, that is the trouble with the heavies, right? And then just boom. That's all you need, and we are even at 3 apiece.
Wow.
Not even a chance to come back in that. That is what
That's
makes Kazuya so
crazy.
good, right?
That's crazy. I have never seen that. I would crash out if that happened to me
You know
in
how
a
often- yeah,
casual game.
I've had Fichu do that to me quite a few times. Not very fun.
Remind me never to play casual with Pichu.
Oh, he don't play casual. No.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he does. He played he played random against me one time. I almost got the win on that. Almost.
Oh, come. If you think you can beat Pichu in a game, come to the iSub Mondays at 2. Is it at 2:30? 2:30.
Two, I believe. Yep.
2.
Show up at 2. I think
Show up at
two's the
2.
time. Yeah.
Show up at 2 at the iSub 3rd floor.
Yep. Or whenever you come around. If you're not quite at that skill level 2, that's okay. It looks like we're setting it up in a bracket, so you'll probably match up with your skill level to whoever's there. So we had a ton of people who had
Nah,
built-
you'll play
Yep.
with Pichu.
You might at one point, yeah. Like I was playing against Shiny Shoes. That wasn't fun.
No,
Was-
that doesn't sound
Was beating
very
me up
fun.
with random. I did get a spike off on Shiny though. That's honestly my achievement in life right there.
It's just being able to get a hit on Shiny Shoes.
No, not a hit, but I got a spike off. You know. Like
What's a
it'll-
spike?
Spike is so we saw.
Oh,
you know
like a
when
spike. Okay, yeah,
Spock,
like a volleyball.
Spock with King K rule, like the feet went, stomp. That's a spike, and
Oh.
your opponent goes straight down off ledge. We
That
can
that
actually see it against Wii Fit Trainer. Kazuya does have a spike too, so we'll see.
Okay. Looks like this Wii Fit trainer is actually getting
Oh,
into
that's it
Kazuya's-
right there.
That-
That was nasty. Oh my goodness.
Whoa!
I'm not even sure that was intentional. I will stand corrected and say that it was. But man, that's a spike
Wow.
right there.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, we were
So your
just
opponent
talking
goes
about
right
it.
down. Normally you don't see it like that. That was an unorthodox one right there. It is a quick first stock down for Idaho in this ace versus ace.
Yes, and I believe Albion is the Wii Fit trainer.
Yes.
Kazuya is
Kazuya is Pichu. Yeah, you don't change your character after you select it.
Oof, man, again with the projectiles,
Oh,
just
boy.
going crazy with it.
Wait down a second, heavy breathing. Oh, just whiffed on the whiff punish there.
Looks like we've got some
And we
connection
got-
issues.
We got more lag.
Look at her in that pose.
Thanks,
Look
Nintendo.
at her. She's getting ready.
Yeah, dude, this is about to be crazy. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, hit that.
Bang!
Ooh.
Of course, it's probably.
Wait, hold on.
Of course, when you have this much time to react, it's just gonna. Oh, they're back.
Oh,
There we
go
go.
Pichu. Go Pichu.
We'll have it on the screen for a little bit here.
And go Albion. We sure you're doing great as well. Because we
Wow.
are a non-biased esports podcast. I mean, not podcast.
This is the cat. There's a podcast though. Shout out to the pod.
There
to the
is a podcast. Shout out Vandals Offline. Watch the podcast if you're feeling.
Oh, there's a good on the shield. Just not doing there.
Ooh.
Maybe there's an issue with our gameplay. Is the problem.
There might
There it
be.
is. We're back.
Oh, look at that. We're
Oh,
back.
shield's down. Shield's down.
Shield's down.
Oh, I would have. Spike there might have been the answer, actually. It's 3-1, though, and the interruption there, that was a stock taken off for Pichu. And only 131 on
He's
this
trying
final
to-
stock. Definitely still doable. Oh, boy, this is trouble.
Ooh.
Watch this.
He might be very good at that ledge guard unless he can find some way in.
Nope, just doing a good job
Keeping it
not allowing
inside.
the ledge guard. Oh, God. Shout out.
Shout out Ink by Darts.
Ooh,
for
that's good.
doing
That was a
all
spike,
the-
but it didn't go off the ledge. Kind of get it.
Woo!
Watch more. Ooh, that's good. Gets down to 2, though. This is tough. 36 on the final stock, so a huge second stock here with do Idaho. Good. That's not going to work, though. That's not good at all.
Nice hit from Albion. Looks like she's charging that up, waiting for him to come back up. Doesn't work. Oh,
Bring these charges up. Oh, look at this whiff. Hang on. Watch this here. Nope. We Fit will do much better than the Bowser did, and we'll get out of that combo there. That was trouble.
Ooh.
Now this is tough.
nice
the sun
ledge
doesn't go
guarding.
out.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
looks like she might be caught
Can we
up
get
in
that?
this
No!
combo.
Just
No.
whiffed it there. The tech off, roll off.
Ooh, nice one.
That's a tough miss for Pichu.
Ooh,
Just missed the flying combos. Yeah, it's
just
gotta watch
barely
that.
getting whiffed by that soccer ball.
Watch soccer ball. Boom, bam.
Ooh.
That'll do it. Albion will take the first set after being down in the series. Definitely a good comeback effort from Albion.
Very good play from Albion.
Yeah, and especially
Wow.
on that Mia Gunner was pretty much the difference there.
Yeah, I think they definitely did quite a bit of the heavy lifting for the advancement of their team in this specific matchup.
Spock tried the hardest, but against the Wii Gunner, man, that was crazy. I'm
That-
sure we just haven't watched enough Smash, but I've never seen a spike like that before. That was interesting there. Look, these players are good, and they do a lot of stuff that don't look intentional. It is intentional. I'm not sure that was intentional. I could be mistaken. I don't think you're going spike on the. I think it also didn't help that Pichu was DIing out there, which does not help at all.
No, it might have just been a happy accident at the right time.
I wanna. Yeah, if I had to place
Albion
a bet,
can't be that good. They couldn't have purposely done that.
that's not that at all. Not that at all. That Wii Fit trainer was great. But I'm not sure that particular move was on. It could have been, right? You could have maybe there's some very advanced stuff.
Some
where Wii Fit-
higher level.
Yeah, where Wii Fit is thinking maybe I think this Kazu is going to DI out here, right? Maybe you're thinking of another attack. I'm actually going to go for the spike here and hitting it, but
And
I'm not sure. That angle there is just crazy. That wasn't really even spike angle.
No, I think
It wasn't really close
either
enough to
they
the ledge to spike.
either they knew where he was gonna go, which if you're a good enough Smash player, you kind of
Yeah. Oh yeah.
learn
Mhm.
to predict where people are gonna go.
Of course, I could be mistaken. That could have 100% been intentional. And if so, that is an amazing read, if so. And I wouldn't put it past this Albion team at all.
You know what? Whoever this Albion player is that did that, congratulations. I'm gonna take that as you purposely doing that.
You know what I'm also going to think? That was purple. If that was on purpose, that is a crazy read.
You know what? You deserve that win if that was purposeful. That was
Yeah,
some
well,
crazy level.
Regardless, it got the first stock down. And that's all you need no matter what happens.
Yes. How many more games are after this?
So it's best of 3. So they'll start up again. It'll be 12 on 12, right? That same crew system we have. If Idaho
it's
wins
just
this,
over.
if Idaho wins this, we go to a third game.
Okay, but if
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Because Idaho is eliminated in this one. Fiji was the last one.
Okay. Right.
So we go to the second game, and it's back at 12 apiece.
Okay, so all of our players can come back into the rotation.
Yes, they will all. And you also sometimes see the mix-up of the actual players who go in. It actually happens more often than not. So it's always one thing to talk about is who exactly are we gonna Idaho's gonna send out first. I think Albion is perfectly okay with what happened in that one. Maybe save the Mii Gunner. No, but Bowser was pretty effective. Just kind of
I
kinda
think
got
they might
caught.
put me Gunner first. I can see them putting me Gunner first.
Okay, your move me Gunner to go first.
I would see that they could put me Gunner as the first in the line.
As the first, try and get as much as possible. You can see
put
that
him against Spock.
We do see that against Spock first, against Game Captain. I think I'll predict that Idaho will stay with Game Captain here.
Because Game Captain was the first one that wasn't able to get any stocks off of me Gunner.
Yeah, well, that's just a tough matchup against Little Mac, right?
Right, which is what I'm...
For Little Mac, this is true.
For Little Mac. If he continues to play Little Mac, but I don't know... It kind of seems like people like to play the main characters that they're playing, especially in matchups.
Yeah. Little Game Captain will stick on Little Mac. Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't think there's a secondary
Which is
there.
why I don't think Gunner and Little Mac should be in that matchup, because that did not seem to be a very good matchup.
So keep in mind that Albion can also switch their lineup too, right? So this is a bit of a chess match. If Idaho's gonna predict,
that me Gunner was so good though. I can't imagine they would switch it out.
That was pretty effective, right? I think if I'm Albion's captain, I'm gonna say I think we're gonna stick with that lineup. I think we like the result there. What they did, maybe they do switch it up based on the fact that they were down there a little bit in that first stock or that first match.
But they were doing so well the rest of the time.
Yeah, they did well the rest of the time. So I don't know.
I don't know if they'll take that one little sliver of bad over the rest of the good.
If we do, I believe we'll also have Fichu as the anchor, and I believe Fichu We Fit will probably still be the anchor. I think both teams are just fine with that, but we'll see what happens.
Ooh!
So it is that. So it is Spock going out first against this Bowser who went third.
Ooh.
So heavy versus heavy.
Heavy versus heavy. This
Zoning
is actually
heavy.
more interesting.
Zoning heavy versus bullying heavy right here.
Which one is boying heavy?
Bullying heavy.
Bowser.
Bowser. Yeah, Bowser.
King K. Rule's got those projections on.
Not a good start for Bowser. This is kind of an off matchup for Bowser too. Oh man, what a counter! Oh my goodness! Spock.
Spock is
going
a
off
beast
right here.
on King K. Rule.
Oh my goodness! Not going for the juggling. I'm just gonna read you with the cannon. Is insane.
Hey, how about I just box you into this little area and never let you get a hit on
Man, Bowser cannot react fast enough here. This is trouble for Bowser. Nope.
This is trouble for Bowser.
I don't think that's recoverable. Oh, it is. I stand corrected. That's crazy, man.
That move.
I got to work on my recoveries, man. That's crazy.
Ooh, nice attempt from Albion, but it doesn't seem to have worked.
Yep, on the old up air. Whoop,
oh, stay with those projectiles.
Not quite. DI's in there. That'll keep it going for a little bit at 91. Just can't get out of the way of the crown and the cannon here. And this is bad with the Bowser, right? Because Bowser doesn't have too many. He does have the fire, but I don't think that beats out the crown.
But it doesn't work unless he gets close to King K, and that is the
most
problem.
Yeah, went for the command grab there. That's not going to do it. Missed it that time. Just how to mistime that. That's an easy back throw for Spock to get the first stock. Now gets that command grab. I wouldn't go fishing for that.
Ooh, this might be a tough one for
Crown
Bowser
pound
to come
there.
back
Uh-oh, no tech.
Oh!
No tech. That's not going to be able to recover.
But that, he takes it.
You got to tech off of that ledge there. That's crucial. And it'll go down to one stock.
This is a crazy improvement for Spock. This is crazy work. Oh, but looks like Bowser's
does
gonna
get it
take
down
that.
to just 2-1. Bowser's not done fighting yet.
No, they want some more blood. But
that's trouble. Can't be doing that. That's nasty
that is
right there.
a strike from Spock. Oh my! Congratulations, Vandals.
The read right there is crazy. And Bowser, the heavies do owe themselves to being spiked more often than not sometimes. That is one of the disadvantages of heavies, right? Is that they hit really hard, and you saw that in that one stock that Bowser player got. But man, if you can read the heavies, it's kind of game over from there.
I feel like it's just Bowser that's easy to read.
Man, Spock comes in, joins this team again, since for the first time, I don't know if ever, but regardless.
Let's watch this play.
Yeah, that back grab,
God.
that back grab right there was good. And then this is kind of the trouble here, was that you got a DI out of that ledge there, and Bowser's recoverable. And this spike is just an amazing read to catch Bowser. The short hop, and then as before, so what happens there is that the short hop, right, and then Bowser has to grab the ledge, but before you can grab the ledge, you're still vulnerable. So what ends up happening is that King K. Rule I'm just going to, bam, game over.
Let me just spike you down to the bottom of this ravine.
That's actually, and shout out to watching this stream, that's something I got to start incorporating as bylef, so I got to keep that in the old noggin.
I would love to see someone play Kirby.
That short stock, Kirby's, we'll go, how do I explain this to you in a nice way? Kirby's a beginner's character. That's the kind of lie. Kirby's got some nasty stuff. Kirby has some great combos and some good stuff. Also has that nice little spit off ledge thing.
I just like Kirby.
Kirby can be fun to use. It's also pretty floaty. The problem with Kirby is that Kirby's in the floaty side, which means that Kirby, not the floaty side, the light side, which means that you can get killed from a pretty early percentage.
Yes, you can. You can get killed from pretty much at any point on the map if you're Kirby. But Kirby's also really good at running away.
Yeah, decent aerial game.
Ooh.
So we do get the meat gunner against
King K.
Yeah.
Against King K. Let's see how the secondary run-through works.
Yeah, which was interesting because I did think that Spock kind of had the advantage there on the projectile zoning side of it.
He did.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see how the pattern looks this time for these zoners, though.
Did he only get one stock off of him?
Yeah, only one stock from the Bowser there.
Okay, fantastic work.
Yep, an 11-9 lead for Idaho in the second game. A very good little effort comeback there.
Absolutely, and they're doing it again. They are countering with each other's projectiles. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's the game there. Especially, yeah, you see that with the kind of zoners there. Now, King K. Rool isn't exactly a zoner character, but has the zoning elements of the
if you play him as a zoner, he absolutely can be.
You have to, right? You kind of have to play him as pretty much a zoner. But yeah, we'll see a lot of this.
And Spock absolutely does play King K like a zoner.
You know, I have yet to see a timeout in all my time casting crew smash. But this is one of the matchups where you very much might see one. I think Spock's getting a little impatient here, going for that
they are just waiting for him to make a mistake.
Good there. Oh, that's trouble. Oh, whiffed it,
They
though.
did not punish.
That's not good. The shield break, and that'll just about do it for that stock. Bye.
Wow.
Bye.
Crazy build-up from Spock.
Man, the shield break is a great move there, and this meat gunner has been neutralized so far in this stock for the most part. At
not
119,
able to
though,
take
so
that
I'm not
one
100%. Yeah, just got to watch those runs. I think Spock has... Oh, what a counter. Oh, my goodness, that's crazy.
Wow. He is really good at that counter.
I was surprised that Spock hasn't used that more. I guess he can really only use it against the, the side-strolling Samus bomb there, because the rockets... Yeah, especially with all of them going out.
He's still standing.
This is tough on the ledge.
Over all of these bombs and projectiles are just taking him off this ledge.
Good hit.
Will he take that?
Yeah, and this is a tough spot for King K. Rool on this ledge right here, especially with all the... Yeah, this is a tough spot for Spock.
Because, I mean, there is just that is tough to get away from.
Swamp.
Boom. Do we get away from that?
Nope.
He tried.
Just got a little...
Impatient.
Impatient with the counter there. And Me Gunner will capitalize on that very easily to get the next stock there.
Maybe that's the difference with this Gunner, is that the fact she's very good at punishing and making sure that you know that you just did something bad.
Definitely.
Like right there.
It's also a very whiffed game in that too. Like that's relatively easy to punish, would I say.
Oof. What are we doing?
The counter down, kind of just the mystery there that will do damage though. Ooh.
Do we take
that? Was tough. Oh, good shield break. Oh man, the shield parries are insane.
It could have been.
And now this neutral game has been so interesting this whole time.
I mean, this has been such an intense and interesting matchup of characters.
Oh, fishing for that grab. That's not it. That'll do it right there.
Will do it.
Got caught in the up smash. Man, those are some good matchups. I'd like to see that for a potential third game if Idaho wants it. Idaho wants it enough.
Oh my goodness, Albion, you are playing like a freaking monster.
Yeah, shout out to the Me Gunner King K. Rool matchup. Definitely one you see a lot.
Is it?
No, that's
okay, right. Like these are very. That was a crazy
move.
To
see it. That was just a good shield break there.
He tried.
Yeah, to start shield breaking with my shield breaking character, huh? What do you think? Maybe that's the move.
Maybe that's the move if that's something that you want to do.
I'm hitting a few good shield breaks in my my most recent online session of this game last night. I got a few good shield breaks.
Oh, did you?
Yep, I did.
Wow.
Wow. If I do say so myself. Yeah, of course I didn't get any footage.
Let's not be too humble here, folks.
Humble brag, I did spike shiny shoes though. I did.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was totally like
you killed shiny shoes in the game.
And look, for all intents and purposes, if anyone was like watching that matchup, it definitely was Mingman and it was not Zelda that I spiked. Just let's just not worry about that.
Right, you totally don't have a replay of some of that.
Yeah, that is coach of the team and head of production was on the pregame show. ZG Fenrir.
Fenrir.
ZG Fenrir, right? Got all the way to the finals in the 2023 Beak Bonk. Faced healer. Didn't go so well there, but a very good player in his own right.
What, ZG
Definitely
Fenrir?
3-stocks me every time. Yeah, ZG Fenrir.
I've actually never played against him in Super Smash.
He's very good. He's pretty good.
Why is everybody that works here so good at Smash? Why can't I feel all right?
Well, you did wander yourself right into like all the good Smash players, right? It's like, like your first matchup was like against me, and I'm not even very good in that, right? Like I'm getting 3-stocked by this entire field right
and
here.
I still couldn't beat you. I still couldn't beat you.
No, you're getting better though. Like when you first started, your entire game plan was just down B, and you didn't even know how to get out of that, right?
No, and
look,
I am getting better.
Look, notes aside, that is one of the great beauties of fighting games is that it's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just so beautiful how you work out those little kinks and you just get better and better and better.
Inkbite Art says, "Don't worry, Murphy. You could beat me in Smash."
I'd like to see that matchup the next time both of y'all are in.
Catch me outside playing Kirby. You main Sonic, and I can't handle his speed after 3 years.
Sonic main, really?
Brother in Christ.
That's all right. Sonic main. All right. That is certainly a main right there. I won't lie. I kind of like Sonic in Smash 4.
I think he's judging you.
No judges are here at all. No judges at all.
We don't judge at the esports lab.
I won't lie. I did bring out Sonic in the weeklies. I kind of have a Sonic, but like I also kind of don't. The thing with Sonic, yeah.
No, don't apologize.
No.
Don't apologize for this one.
I'm mainly joking. Don't worry about it. Look, look. Do you like the character Sonic, or did you just pick for the moveset? If you like the character Sonic, that is a completely valid reason to pick a main. Completely valid. That's why I picked Byleth. But
what is Byleth from?
Fire Emblem Three Houses. So
right.
Yep.
Right.
I have beaten all 4 paths on that game.
Dude, okay, Joker, Persona 5.
Oh my god, is that
that play? Sorry.
Is that a Joker Persona 5 reference?
What is the thing that you say? I forget the stim you have with Joker.
Looking cool, Joker.
That one.
Morgana?
I did not know that that was a stim. I thought you were just rage baiting me as you were playing Joker.
One of Joker's taunts in the game is Morgana, the little cat guy comes out. Looking cool, Joker. It is a very good rage bait.
That's horrible. That's
fact that I am a proud owner of Sonic 06.
What is that?
Okay.
Oh, looks like we are experiencing a delay from Nintendo servers.
Nintendo server. That's a very polite way of saying that. We will just not elaborate on that.
Mm-mm.
Look, if it is all the best to you, I am a proud owner of Sonic 06, which, if you don't know what Sonic 06 is, how do I explain this? It's one of the worst games of all time. Look, it was extremely rushed. I don't even know if I can describe. It's like the whole.
Can we do a like counter in the center of the?
The whole thing with like Unreal Engine and like how all those games look generic. That was Sonic 06, but like it wasn't on Unreal, right? It's like that kind of thing. It's a terrible game. It was very rushed, so it's very laggy and all of that. Sonic Unleashed. I have not played Sonic Unleashed, but of course Sonic Unleashed does have a great soundtrack as usual. We're back in. We have the sound effects. So it is Luigi against this Mii Gunner.
Woo! That is a goated matchup because this matchup worked out for the Vandals in their favor last time.
He's good. Man, I really got to learn how to use like this. It's crazy.
Okay.
And we're back in. Just the one stop away. 9-8. Swoop. Daboop. Oh, good hit. Not quite there enough. Though.
Almost got him.
Doing on this Mii Gunner. Oh, retreat. It kind of went wrong, but it still worked. Look at that. Great adaptation right there.
Hitting him with the leg guard. Oh, missing that just barely. Oh, but he doesn't care.
Mii Gunner is playing very melee right now. We'll go back to, probably we'll go on the ledge.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, no worries there.
Oh, nice hit.
From Luigi.
Oh, getting right in the middle of that gunfire.
Yeah, that's a smash attack right there.
That's a smash attack.
Yep, gotta be careful with those.
Ooh, he makes it.
The shield carries are insane, man. Those are on purpose, I can tell you that. Man, those are crazy. So the shield parries is like, where it goes like, for a second, like after the shield, and your character goes white, you
Oh.
get a lot more. You get a lot more frames to move out of that.
Oh,
Which
word.
means you're a lot more advantageous in that position.
Word.
Let's
Man.
see. Oh man, what a combo there! Didn't even need the bomb, but got it anyway, which will send Luigi up and will tie this game up at 8-8. Wrong read there. Was looking for Wee Gunner to jump up, didn't quite happen. Oh,
Ooh,
now this.
but
Can we get some there?
that-
No, Wee Gunner is just mixing
Ooh.
up. DI's out, DI's in, all the hoops right here. Misfire there. That's trouble for Luigi. All the way up to 60. Yeah, all right. Okay, that one's valid. All the way up to 6-7 on the
6-7.
second one. Year of our Lord 2026, man.
Look at that projectile. Whew. Look at him. He's
Ooh,
keeping
boy.
him off the edge.
One of the underrated aspects of this Wee Gunner is the movement around too, also being very hard to hit and very good on those smash attacks, as we saw right there.
And that is going to be another stock taken for Albion.
Yes, it is now an Albion
And
advantage,
one
just like
stock
before.
up for Luigi.
The bear was enough there. Interesting. Oh, this is trouble for Luigi. Luigi's got
yes,
to
it
be
is.
patient here. Be careful. Did be careful. Right into a smash attack on the roll, though. Man, these reads have been insane from this Wee Gunner.
Yes, they've been able to read Luigi like a freaking book. But Luigi just needs to get as close as he can.
That time! Oh, this is a huge combo right here.
In the middle.
Terrible time for lag.
We can see that we've got some waiting patrons.
Oh, that view is crazy. It's like, I always love when this happens online. I'm like,
Man.
so how's your week been?
My
And,
week's been
yeah, there's
great.
the communication error right there.
Oh boy.
Thanks to Nintendo servers on a bit of a delay, we will once again go in. I'm not 100% sure how the rules happen on a refresh. I think they just go stock by stock there,
Okay.
so it should still be.
All right. I think we were even stocks at that point, weren't we?
I think so.
I think. Yeah, I think
even
we
stocks
were.
at that point.
I think we were at
So
even
it should
stocks.
be even in that matchup.
And thank you so much, Monster Energy, for keeping us awake and keeping us energized all throughout these streams and keeping our gamers nice and happy. Right?
Right.
Right.
One thing not so happy right now is Nintendo Online.
Nintendo.
Still, I mean, you occasionally experience issues, right? But not to this degree. This has been interesting. This does happen, of course, when you're communicating, halfway across the continental United States. So, as does happen.
Right. As does happen when you are playing from a different state, trying to play the same game at the exact same time.
Yes.
Can make for some interesting interactions.
We always talk about it. Isn't it cool how that technology works, dude? Like I could
do Bluetooth?
I could
How
hook
does
up.
Bluetooth work?
Yeah, Bluetooth is crazy, man. What? You telling me I could just pull out my AirPods and
It just connects.
the audio that's on my phone will go to my ears without a cord? That's crazy.
Like, I'm sorry, that's kind of magic.
One of my predictions of the future technology is that these things will be completely erased by the time we're maybe mid-age.
I
right?
would like to
I will
think.
think cords will be a thing of the past.
I think by the time we're in their 50s or 60s, no cords. It's going to be kind of a weird thing to have a maximalistic design. You know,
Yeah.
like old 2000s TV remotes with all of the buttons on it.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a thing of the past.
I mean,
It already kind of is.
people are not remembering what remotes used to look like. And I didn't even really grow up in that era either. But I was on the tail end of it where we still saw it.
Yeah, I remember this one remote I had. Very nostalgic, but it was huge. It had a whole... Right, it was massive.
And it was a remote.
Yeah, it was a remote. Yeah, a TV remote. And it had protruding circles out for the what do you call that? The arrow buttons.
Oh.
And then it went down. It was
Yes.
Yeah, it was like a dish remote.
It was like a bulky freaking remote.
Yeah, that thing. Man, those things were complicated.
I'm gonna say that I like the Roku remotes, but I miss the feel of the buttons.
No, Roku. I like the Roku remotes.
I miss the feel of the buttons though.
I don't know. You really do, man. I hated those buttons on those.
You
things.
didn't like them?
No, they were so unsatisfying to press. It was
Get out.
maybe it's just because maybe because I grew up around game consoles my whole life, where the buttons have to be amazing, right?
Maybe.
But the ones on the remotes were impossible to push down. I would always be it felt like stomping on ants. It was
No, I liked that
Yeah.
feeling. It was satisfying.
I don't know. Not quite.
I liked it. I liked it. Okay. All right.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Are we
Looks
back
like
in?
our game is starting.
We are back in indeed.
Luigi versus
Yes.
me Gunner.
Yes, it is even Steven tied at 7 apiece.
All right. Looks like we were. Let's see. Getting it over with. Like to see it. Okay.
1-1 on this final tally. We'll get some taunts going, and we are back in.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, just...
Ooh, hitting him with the good uppies.
Me Gunner would like to realize, maybe sit back and zone, right? Has kind of fixed the rushing game from a little bit ago, right? You're not going to have advantage on melee here against Luigi when you're up close.
Woo!
I always realize I can't really say melee when I'm talking about Smash, but that's a title of a game, so...
Oh, it is?
Y'all know it. Yeah, Smash Melee.
Oh.
Series.
I feel like Melee, when you were talking about this specific, I feel like the context is enough.
Yeah.
I feel like. Anyhow.
Yeah, no, I've always felt good around. Like Luigi's a 111 here quickly enough. The zoning games.
Yes.
Oh man, what a read there! This is what you do as a zoner and as a me gunner. Yeah, that's just a big tipper. That's way out downtown.
Nice hit from Albion against that Luigi.
Only 43% on the Wii gunner will give Albion the lead in this second game. Idaho's kind of on the back foot.
A little bit.
This point.
A little bit.
Yep. So we reconnected for one stock. Shout out Nintendo Online.
But Albion's doing really, really well.
Yeah, and this me gunner again has been the full. I mean, obviously, you know, the Wii Fit trainers I think is the best out of the combo, right? Definitely the ace player. But this me gunner in the position that this me gunner is at has been doing so much against the Idaho team, and you'll kind of see it right here. The big part of this me gunner is all of the reads, the prediction of your opponent, and what Luigi was going to do, kind of what King K. Rool was going to do, and yeah, just right there.
They just knew.
Yeah, that was kind of a whiff punish too. The whiff punishes are great too. You need to have that as a zone.
Mm-hmm.
But regardless, it's just great movements all around. I'm getting 3 stocked, maybe getting 10% off of that me gunner right there.
Yeah, I don't think I could even really stay on the map if I was playing against me gunner.
Oh my goodness, yeah, dude, the ledge game. I feel like I couldn't really contend on the
No!
ledge. The only thing with my ledge is that since I have Byleth, right, I can, you know, I got the
You can
tether.
jump out of that.
Well, I got the tether, which means that it's a little different of a ledge guard. So sometimes I can catch my opponents off guard because they're just not really used to the tether ledge guard. Some of it.
Because I don't think a lot of people play Byleth.
Yeah,
Not really.
Relatively. I mean,
I
not
haven't
the most
seen-
popular.
Ooh.
But definitely AU1. Yeah, so yeah, it's Game Captain with Little Mac here.
This was not a
be the
great.
third.
Yes, this was not a great matchup in the beginning. So we will see how the Vandals end up going against this the
To be fair,
second time.
there aren't really any plus matchups for Little Mac. Only 1 stock is needed though. So if Game Captain can get this, you get the little celebratory taunts.
Oh,
Yeah.
looks like Little Mac is just waiting.
Yeah, just waiting around.
Waiting for that opening. Will it work?
Yeah, so waiting kind of getting the pattern of the zoning, I would guess. Kind of all the projectiles going out.
Yes, and that's hard when they are just so constantly putting out all of these.
Ooh, that's trouble.
But
Nice
that's
gets 2.
good hits from Little Mac.
Yeah, that's just the 51. Little Mac does hit pretty hard for how fast he is, and that was 2 hits right there, already at 51.
Yes, and they only have to get one more stock off
Good
of Albion.
counter 77, but yeah, just the zoning there will prevent Little Mac from following up that combo, and that's what you want
That
to
is
do.
77 and 66. Ladies and gentlemen.
Nope, not close enough. Bang! Look at that, another
99.
counter. Yeah, reading this me gunner pretty well here, Game Captain is. Oh, and the bomb right back at you. KO punches is it. No, missed it. Wrong side.
Oh,
me
she's
gunner can
getting
capitalize. No, missed the smash. Too far away to punish. That'll do
That
it
is
right
it.
there.
Good
Game
job.
Captain will even it up.
Game Captain, we need to stay appropriate to our other game players, right?
We're all right here. Game
Right.
Captain getting it done.
Look at him. He's ready for the next one.
Letting the emotions out there at the end of that.
Absolutely.
We're back to it. It'll be, who do we have here?
Pichu.
No, Fichu. So Fichu won't come out until Game Captain is eliminated. So Game Captain stays.
Right, it's after
Yeah.
Game Captain.
If Game Captain gets eliminated, you never know. Game Captain can get this off.
Manifesting. We're manifesting.
Is that all? Is that all 3?
Not yet.
No, there's
I
still
think
one.
we've got another.
Still one.
I think we've got one more.
I know. Isn't this lobby music just like a...
This is a vibe.
Isn't it a vibe? I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. I really hope you can, because it's kind of weird if you can't.
For anybody in post-editing, if we edit this video at all before, I don't think they will. Let's look at this. Look at this. Some of the replays.
Yeah, and that right there is just a good reaction on the me gonna roll.
Nice.
Wow, that's a crazy way to end the replay. You love to see that.
That's great.
That's what was needed for the one stock right there, and that's huge for Idaho and Game Captain facing
Yes.
facing the loss here in the second map where they dropped the first map.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see a third game,
We
but
could definitely go to a third game. This Wii Fit trainer was doing some good stuff though against Fichu's Kazuya.
they were doing some run for their money. Not gonna lie, but it seemed like it was a close game, even if that Wii
Yeah,
Fit
definitely.
trainer.
It was a close game. It was down to the final stock, and
Mhm.
that was a three stock for 3 stock. So we could also very well have that there. Game
Good.
Captain wants to get this right here. Don't want to have it be even again.
No.
Because if anything shows, Fichu will not be able to hold in that.
No. Okay. Min Min versus Little
It
Mac.
is the Min Min. That is correct.
Ooh.
Now,
Okay.
Little Mac did get the advantage of this the first time around, but
Yes. Will he do it again though?
I will say character-wise, Min Min does have the advantage. Of course, against Little Mac, that's usually the case.
They've got the character advantages, absolutely. But Little Mac doesn't seem to mind.
I think Little Mac has, like, Ganon door. Maybe is it look. I gotta look up, just for curiosity. I'm gonna look up the
Ooh, that
matchups.
smash could have been so good against this minion, but it actually ended up not working. Ooh, nice up.
Oh,
Oh.
double here. Oh, not quite going there. Oh, whoa, what a...
Oh!
Okay, just pause for a moment to get another combo, and my goodness.
She tries to get down to the ground, but it doesn't matter. She can't get out of it. 119 on Min Min. Ooh, keeping that ledge guard nice and healthy.
Oh,
Keeping her
just
off.
walked into the quick jab there. Down a stock. And Idaho retakes the lead. Missed on that. Definitely reading this Min Min. I would say going up against Shiny
Ooh.
Shoes' Min Min a lot definitely helps you against other Min Mins that appear in your Smash journeys, wouldn't you
So
say?
do you think
KO
that maybe...
punch is ready.
Ooh.
Watch this here. This is a good spot for Min Min. Oh, just whiffed it again. The wrong side.
Ooh. Nice recovery there from Little Mac.
Nah, counter too late. Or too early. Ooh, that'll do it.
Ooh.
Tied up again. Man, these two teams have been even ledges the whole time.
They have one stock and then one stock, one stock and then one stock. Starting to think it's a bunch of wood stocks.
5-5. Oh, good hit there. The side B finisher right there.
Ooh. Nice counter there.
Yeah, Minmin's got to do more of that.
Yes.
Get out of that whole range and
because
stay there. But to be fair, on the game captain side, doing a great job, kind of right here, like forcing Min Min to come close. Yeah, that was good there. Good hits.
if he forces her to come close to him in order to hit him, that is the only way to really counter Min Min exactly like that.
There it goes, 2-1. Idaho will retake the lead.
Oh, nice. Ooh, we got that KO.
KO
on
punch is
Little
ready.
Mac.
Maybe be a little careful with it. Man, that range. Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Looks like Min Min's got him on that up.
Ooh, this is tough on the up tilt. Counter. KO punch is gone on that hit.
We are keeping ourselves nice and distant as long as we want to.
Yeah, I'm interested what is game captain going for here. Just kind of the wait, I guess, the wait game, wait for whiffs.
Oh, that was a pretty bad miss from Little Mac.
Problem is that Min Min, yeah, good counter there. Min Min isn't really missing is the problem. Oh, good. Another one there. Gets the 59.
Whoa! Incredible counter from Little
Oh,
Mac.
just barely
Just
whiffed
barely
that
whiffed it.
there. Oh, went for the counter, nothing doing. Min Min, great job to hold off on an attack there. That could have been trouble. Yeah, charge up the smash, not much
Nice counter
doing.
from Min Min.
Oh, it didn't hold the shield there. Oh, that happens.
Beautiful play from Min Min.
Back to tied at 4-4.
But I don't know if it'll be able to keep up against this Little Mac at the point she's at.
Wrong smash attack. Good idea. Wanted to go for the jump there.
Looks like we're going for some ledge
Oh,
guarding.
this is tough on Little Mac. No chance. No, that's not going to do it.
Oh,
That is your big Little Mac disadvantage, is that you don't have an air game. If you're off that ledge, all Min Min needs to do, or any character needs to do, is push you very so slightly off. You have no options to get back. And that's what did it there. It will still be a 3-3 matchup. No, excuse me. Min Min's going to have... one stock remaining, and then we'll have
another 3.
Week2 come in.
Yeah.
So obviously a crucial stock right here.
Oh, absolutely. That
Week2
was
wants
crazy.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe another 0 to death. Minmin's going to be a bit harder to get that in than Bowser is, though. Tough. Yeah.
Because we didn't see any of our other Vandals play against Min except for Little Mac.
Yeah, a tough brochure for Idaho here. Yeah, that's not going to be enough on the Little Mac side.
I mean, but that ledge kill was something that Min probably should have done a while ago.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's kind of the thing. But that is what Game Captain's so effective at with Little Mac, is not getting in that position, right?
Yes.
That is what you need to do against Little Mac, is not get into that. And that's what Game Captain does very, very well.
It's to stay away from the ledge and to stay away.
Well, not necessarily away from. Yeah, you probably do want to stay away from the ledge, but definitely stay off the ledge, right? Away from off the ledge. Don't. Whatever you do, whatever you want to do.
All right.
We got small battlefield here, which means we'll get 2 platforms.
Ooh, 2 platforms.
It was interesting. Maybe they. I'm
What?
sure that probably wasn't Fichu's pick. If Fichu, I guess ST's probably banned. Or FD. Yeah, hang on.
I don't know what you're talking
Final
about.
Destination is probably banned. That's the full Kazuya
I
advantage.
see.
I'm not-
Kazuya versus Min.
But it will be Min for just the 1 stock, and this is a huge stock for Fichu and this Idaho team in this Week 2 ECAC matchup.
Yeah. We'll see how Albion plays against Kazuya in this specific matchup. I'm excited to see how these two interact, actually. Oh.
WarioWare theme, goated music as usual from this Idaho team.
We are going ahead and starting off slow. Kazuya keeping his distance, but not letting it happen.
I think Fichu's kind of fishing for that 0 to death again. We're kind of seeing.
Oh.
Needs to let it come naturally. Good roll out.
Can't rush
Oh,
against
that's
that
trouble.
Min-Min.
Kind of sour spotted that smash attack though. Here we go. This could be something. Not quite. Min-Min will do a good job. Great move. This could be trouble. Bam! The spike will do it. Fichu will once again force a 3-3 on this Albion side.
Fichu again with the clutch last minute.
So will we get a 3rd game, or will it be a 2-0 for Albion? Either way, it's been an extremely close matchup.
Yes, so far we've been pretty on par with one another. There have been some players that are like very minimally better, but only on a tactical or even on a mistaking level.
Yeah, well,
like the one.
This is the Wii Fit trainer versus Kazuya. Now, that Wii Fit trainer did get the best in the first one, if you missed that. So will history repeat itself, or will a new chapter be written to this Game 3?
I'm rooting for Kazuya against this Wii Fit trainer, but if Albion wins with the Wii Fit trainer, I'm not going to be sad because they're a really good player.
If we see that spike again from that angle right there to the left, I will personally apologize and say that was not an accident.
We'll actually say, we'll give you a shout out on our podcast. Just give us a DM, DM you Idaho Esports.
Join the Discord too.
Join the Discord.
Join the Discord, by the way, if you'd like to be involved in our shenanigans more often. We got a ton of stuff going on this semester.
Absolutely. Oh. Okay, looks like it's a Kazuya versus the Luigi.
Interesting. Pull that Luigi from Wii Fit.
Okay,
we'll see how this goes. Luigi has been getting some very good tournament results. Was bumped up quite a bit in the most recent. The
tier list?
Yeah, most recent tier list. Thank you there. Wow, I lost that for a second.
No, you are fine. I remember you talking about it earlier. But looks like this Kazuya and Luigi are much more of a fair matchup.
Wii Fit was playing. Oh, man, that's a bad hit there. Oh, no, what a spot dodge there. Man, this is close right here. 71-66.
Whoa, 66 to 77. Wow.
Oh, man. Oh, the reflect there.
Wow.
Not quite hitting the projectile.
Oh, will he be able to make that recovery?
Yep.
He is.
No jump.
No jump.
No jump, and then had the kick.
Oh, that up air
oh,
from
man,
Luigi.
That'll do it. Just caught the center of it, and again, a good read. Idaho's down to their final 2 with Fichu and Kazuya.
Ooh, this Kazuya.
And this good combo. This is what we saw.
Oh, but there's that Kazuya.
Yep, the command grab there. Luigi will get back up, though.
Don't be
no
impatient.
No ledge guard from Kazuya.
Don't be impatient, bro.
You're right. Impatience is good. That's not good at
That's
all.
What we were talking
Another
about.
huge read from Albion. Idaho's down to their final stock. Luigi will play the ledge game a little. Oh, this is trouble for Kazuya. Can he get out of this?
Oh my goodness! Is
Good
this
tech again.
Kazuya?
This is tough. The width, not much punishing doing there off the ledge or off the platform.
No, Kazuya just cannot get a good
Wrap there,
grip
nothing
on
doing.
him.
Oh, this is tough from Luigi. Gonna go for it. Oh,
Oh.
good. Yeah, good move there to get him off.
Oh, nice job.
Just didn't see it there. 2-1, 94 on this final stock, though.
This is going to be tough on the Vandal side.
Safe to say that
Nice.
Feature needs to lock in here. Oh, missed it there. Went the
But
wrong
takes it
way.
back.
Wrong way on that potential zero-death combo. That could very much just do it. A crucial mistake here.
What are they doing here? This is just interesting.
No, this is tough for Feature's Kazuya.
Yes, it is, because Luigi's got 2 more stocks on him, only at 29. And kind of seems like he's throwing them around like a basketball.
Yeah, that's because Kazuya
Nice.
doesn't want it. That's because, yeah.
Oh,
Future doesn't want. Here, can we hit it this time? No, Luigi will air dodge
do we
out
get
of
this
it back.
counter?
Bang, bang, that'll do it. Oh, no, not
Dang.
quite. That's not it. That's not
That's
it. That
not
did not
it.
kill.
Kazuya is alive. Does he take this
That'll
opportunity?
do it. Yeah, that's gone.
Nah.
That is gone. Couldn't read that in time. Man, shout out to this ace on the Albion side. Got the best of Feature twice, and Albion will take this one in a thriller.
With-
It is a 2-0, but one of the closest 2-0s I've ever seen cast in this.
That's crazy. I would have wished that the Vandals at least got 1 point, but I mean,
Well, they got more than 1 point. They got a few stocks there. Came
they
down to
did
the
get
last.
a few stocks, but I mean winning the game.
Oh, the game. Yeah, it would have been tough, but man, I mean,
That's
this
tough.
Albion ace got the best of Feature twice and
In
switched
2
the character
different
too,
characters.
Yeah. And 2 different characters. Man, that's the tough part here.
On the same character.
Yeah, you see it. Here is the. I'm not sure if we got it, but the crucial point at that was 1-0 to death when Kazuya or when Luigi still had 2 stocks. Feature misses an input, puts it the other way. It was like this down punch. I'm not sure it was.
Oh,
Missed the input, went
when
the
he was
other
going
way.
down.
Yeah. And that was pretty much it from Luigi. That was a huge miss right there.
Big fumble.
Feature wants to go back to the drawing board and reevaluate that right there.
I mean, that's just. I don't know if it was maybe just that player who was just cracked at every character for some reason.
It's probably that's probably the top 2. Yeah. The Wii Fit and Luigi is interesting though. Just
That
It's
is.
like I won the matchup, but there are some things I'm not happy about. I'm gonna go Luigi, in fact, and go for that.
You're saying the next matchup is Luigi?
No, that
Or-
was the matchup, Luigi.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yes,
Okay. Wait, was this the end of the game?
this is yes. That's a 2-0 for Albion.
Congratulations, Albion!
Yes, a huge win for Albion. They will move. Oh, I think they're up to 2-0. We'll check on that.
All right.
But anyway, we guys appreciate you as always
Yes,
from tuning into this
absolutely.
Smash stream.
Thank you so much.
Shout out to Monster as always. We're gonna shoot it back to you guys in the analyst section.
I've
From us
been-
in the booth. This was Undrafted alongside.
And I'm Murphy Slaw. Thanks for
Murphy
watching.
Aslad. Thank you for watching. We will guys see you in the next one.
Bye. More
Never mind. We're not ready yet.
Right. Thank you, Monster Energy. I love Monster Energy.
No worries. I'm happy to stall because I absolutely want to talk about just the Albion matchup and the way they switched around
Yes.
their matchups in that second one. The way they switched around their characters, having that Bowser come out first,
Yes.
which was I think ended up being a good move. And of course, the switch over to Luigi.
That was a little interesting. I wasn't expecting that. I couldn't have
definitely wasn't
predicted
expecting that either, but it got the job done. And you see, I think just wanted to kind of minimize that. The 0 to death potential that Kazuya always has, of course, as well as the power armor. Wanted to get more combos in as opposed to playing a little bit more safe with Wii Fit, right? You have that salute to Sun, that neutral B, and then you have
Yeah.
that spike, which means you have to play a little more cautious with the.
Yeah.
You have to zone a little more.
But I mean, Fichu was so good with Kazuya, but I think maybe he was just waiting too long to make any sort of major move.
Not
against
sure. I think he
somebody.
was waiting around. I'm
That's
not
what
sure.
I'm
I think it might have been
saying
a
is-
little. Yeah. Maybe just the case, but regardless, shout out to the rest of the Albion team too. That
Yeah.
meat gunner in case is not the top of that team, but definitely was causing Idaho some trouble with those zones and with that zoning. And it's always crucial to memorize that pattern and get that pattern
Yeah.
down, and also not to get tilted, right? Not to get upset that there's all that stuff coming at you. I'm not sure they worry about that up here at this level,
And to
but,
stay patient.
but I certainly do, right? Whenever oh my goodness, Samus as I play online. Oh my goodness gracious.
Goodness gravy, what a game.
Yeah, but of course, a great game regardless. Hey, not all 2-0s are made the same.
Not all 2-0s are made the same, and I can tell you for a fact that the Vandals freaking tried.
And it's a heck of an effort out of the Idaho side. Albion just that little bit better. It came down to the aces 3 versus 3 a lot. You're not going to see that every time, right?
I mean, we were neck and neck the entire time.
Yeah, neck and neck the entire time. Both teams did have a couple comebacks that they had to do in that little point. Just a few stocks off.
A few
stocks on. Regardless, this is a shout-out to ECAC for balancing out this matchup, so we get some pretty good action here.
Yes, I mean, I was not expecting to see so many surprising moves
let's see
from the team. Or anybody else, really.
I'm going to borrow your mouse for a second.
No,
Let's see.
you are fine.
Next week, it is Lyco?
That is Lyco.
Lyco smash against this Idaho team. Again, it was the win against BVU, so this Idaho team will move to 1-1 on the year still.
Yes, this is Lycoming College.
Lycoming College.
That is who we are playing next week.
I like that. Shouts out to them. If we stream that, we'll have that for you.
And also, quick plug for my other thing that I do. I also shoutcast for League of Legends. So if you want to catch us streaming on Fridays at 5 p.m., you can catch me and my co-caster Emmy co-casting for League of Legends. So come by on Friday. Come by and say hi.
Yep, we are streaming it pretty much every time at 5 p.m. regardless. So if you just want to see whatever game of the week we are playing, whatever game of the day we're playing, it changes on and off regardless.
It does. On Mondays, we change from Rainbow Six.
Rainbow to Smash is the two main ones being casted. And that looks like Randos is already.
We are done.
As much fun as we had, we're going to have to take it over. We appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll see you guys in the analyst section, and we will see you guys in our next stream in the booth. That is all.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the post-game show here for our second analyst segment of the night. We get to be joined today by the one and only Director Spock and Captain Max Feature right here to kind of talk about what happened in this last game that we just got to see before us.
Yeah, I guess first things first. How are you guys feeling? How was your week number 2 match?
Stressful.
Yeah?
Oh, man. Matchups, all it was just stress and stress and stress. For me, at least, personally. I felt stressed.
Yeah, the matchups were... I don't think they were really in our favor. There was, there's some really challenging matchups that we were stuck with. I'm probably the worst person on the team, and I'm the only one that actually had reasonable matchups in that. I think for the most part, which is not really what we want going into a game against another college.
Yeah. For all things considered, it is a very close game. All things considered, I mean, they took them down to each of your last players for both of those games. So you guys played very, very well. All things considered, I would argue. This is your first semester being the team captain, so I imagine it's more doubly so, more stressful than you, where it's like, I don't know, who should I be sending in? How should I change up the team order and all that? What's that been like so far?
It's scary because we have a lot of characters that have a lot of very powerful strengths and a lot of flaws. So when we're faced with an opponent like Min and or like Me Gunner, it's like Kazuya gets smothered, Little Mac gets very smothered. King K. Rool can like survive for a long time and can kill, but he's so big. And Luigi is just like, we only have Luigi. I can't send in Luigi against everybody. We have to save him. So it's just picking and choosing, seeing how that first game goes. And if things go well, like we're good with that. But it's still like you have that anxiety of things could go wrong.
Absolutely, and it did look like Me Gunner was the biggest problem tonight for you guys. I think game 1, Me Gunner took 7 stocks off of y'all, and then game 2 was about the same. Chubby Robbers did have a good matchup against him, able to take 1 off, but it was kind of the biggest thing, because like you were talking about, the zoning is the absolute hardest thing for most of your characters to get passed through. What kind of adjustments do you want to make to the future to see how you can play against a zoner again?
Ideally, either I would have one of us pick a direct counterpick to zoners, so I might have to really grind a Game & Watch just to shut down any form of projectile-based characters, because they really are just like the problem that we're facing so far. Anytime a Min shows up on screen, or a zoner like a Samus player or something, everybody recoils in fear, because we're like, oh, that could be it. That could be everything. So either we counterpick, or we really just have to dial down on our gameplay against zoners. It's one of the two.
That makes a lot of sense. And it looked like the first time around, after Me Gunner came out, you were the first person to go in to fight it again, in game 1 at least. And that was kind of more projectile versus projectile a little bit. You did get some crazy spikes off on him. How do you go against facing an opponent like that?
As K rule, projectiles are pretty easy to deal with most of the time. Yeah, so those are comfortable. I mean, I think, yeah, like Max is saying, I think we need to consider, do we need more counter pick options available so that when we run into teams like this where they're very projectile heavy and they're just zoners and they're spending the whole time trying to camp, perhaps we just need more options. I think that's something that we'll figure that out as time goes on.
That's fair. And I mean, we've got some highlights that we want to go ahead and prep and show you guys here in just a little bit. We'll get prepped up here, but I mean, you guys played it super duper well. There's a lot of clips that generated from this game. You guys had great games, all things considered. I think every single one of you had a phenomenal game. So
Absolutely. There wasn't a single match that was a sleeper. Everyone still gave their all every single time, and it was neck and neck.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So
They were tight games.
very excited about that.
Would you like to tell us a little bit more about your beautifully executed 0 to death?
Oh my gosh.
Just a little bit of practice. I'm sad I didn't get to do any on the last characters. They both characters really threw me off guard because 0 to death is just like I've practiced it. It's honed down at this point. Bowser's pretty easy to combo, so I was pretty happy about that. I was just like, I'm gonna get him. The second I grabbed it, I was like, it's over. There's nothing he can do. Man, no, the Luigi's scary. I can't, like, if I play grounded with him, we're both just like, who grabs who first? His grab is longer, so it's rough. And then with Wii Fit, it's just Wii Fit isn't gonna be standing on the ground. They're gonna be planking and hitting me with the volleyball from ledge at all times. So, yeah, no, it's tougher to get that kind of Kazuya gameplay out of it. But if I can just get my mittens on them.
There you go.
You just got to get your hands on it. Well, thank you guys so much for being on the show today. You guys did an excellent job for your second game on stream. I think we've got a good season ahead of us. It's going to be very different this semester than it was in previous semesters for Idaho Esports. But again, I'm really excited to see where you guys go. You guys have any closing remarks you want to say to the stream about how you played? What's to look forward to?
Looking forward to new matchups and going in cool-headed. I think that's important.
I'm looking forward to hopefully not playing a Min next week.
Me too.
3 weeks in a row,
Me
anybody?
too.
3 weeks in a row? You want it? Are you sure?
At this point, just have a whole Min team at this point. Like,
Yeah.
Might as well.
We'll have shiny shoes transfer to every college we play.
yep.
Have them on the
Great.
roster. So
All right, well, your Idaho Vandals are now tied 1-1 right now in their starting series, and that is all we have for y'all today in this analyst segment. Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for swinging by, and we'll catch you all next week.
have a good one.
Peace up.